Hello everyone. How's everyone doing? Hello Luz, welcome to stream. How have you been? Man. We have so much to talk about, but first things first. First things first. We have to defeat MOC first. I don't think it will take too long. Everything okay? I'm glad. Actually, we need to check this out next time. Sure. Yes, I will gladly.
Electra? That name has long since sunk into the depths of the past.
You more.
Ah, it's you, little Grey Fry. Call me Hycelins.
Grey Fry.
I am the Knight Commander of the Holy City, and I will remain on watch.
Why the
I will not let the storms of fate cloud your eyes.
Why the fuck does everyone always have a shitty nickname for us? It's really easy this time. We also have the free one. Events, warps, before their deaths, and Ligus. Yours Ligus? God. Man, I... Gonna burst a fuse. Fuck that guy. Okay. We do have to face the MOC, so let's go ahead and do that. Who should we fight against? This looks like a Phenon. This looks like a Phenon, you know. This looks like a Phenon MOC. I think. I don't know how. I have no idea how difficult it is. Okay. Let me see. Phenon. Sunday. Sunday, Bronya, and technically speaking, we could use Trailblazer too. Only because technically we don't want we go sustainless. Yes. Her name is cool. Why change it? Sad. They changed her name. Do you have Phenon? Yes, of course. I pulled him with you. Don't you remember the pool party? Whatever. Let me see. Now, Castoriki, me, you, and you. But before we begin, it's just how I call the MOC. I see. Before we begin, I want to understand what you meant by, you know, saying that, oh, you know, they changed her name. Whoa.
Electra? That name has long since sunk into the depths of the past.
I passed out 40 times a day.
You, little Grey Fry. Call me Hycelins. I am the Knight Commander of the Holy City, and I will remain on watch. I will not let the storms of fate cloud your eyes.
I mean, Electra is not a half bad name. It's a Greek name, but Isilens is also a Greek name, I think. Wait a minute, it should be. Name origin. Etymology: Isilens may be derived from the ancient Greek deity Silenus. Electra may be derived from the ancient Greek character Electra, also spelled as Electra. Yeah. We know. They didn't, but she calls herself Isilens. Why? Her name is so cool. I know. Electra is a cool name. But this is what it is. I guess there is some lore to that. And she's the light. Oh, fuck. They really remove the characters when you actually exit the fucking... Where's fair?
Nice.
Where's fair? There we go. Okay, we ball.
A day.
Show your courage.
Oh my goodness, it's loud. There we go.
We need a strategy. Light up the dark.
Hello, mod. Emo series it. I know. I know.
Let's try it this other way. We can do it!
I doubt farewell.
This
Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
existence is of no consequence. A future will come!
Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Tomorrow!
Goddamn. Yeah, we really are one behind.
Core flames consume me. The flames are not strong enough.
Fuck him up.
Hail the new dawn! Tear the sky!
Oh my goodness. We're already done? Shit. Appreciate imaginary weakness comeback. I know, kind of comeback. Yeah, imaginary weakness Rappa. Yeah, you lost the Bronya buff again. Yeah, I know. I don't know how to play well as Fenon. I know. Alright. I'll give you the honor of dying in battle.
Emerge from your cocoon.
Okay, that was really gonna be Fenon Chow Chow. More or less, I think. There is a lot to, you know, there's a lot to question about Kerithra, but E2 is better.
Is it coming? Are you the West Wind? Let me go! Please cherish this as you wish.
Through my blood! Forever through!
Embrace a new life.
I will skip her. Well, technically speaking, it would be best for you to skip her, yes.
Protect us!
But I don't know why. I really want to pull for her.
Burn it all!
Oh!
Conquer all land!
No! Baby, no!
Here. Embrace a new life.
We won. No, we. Oh, yeah, there's a second phase. Okay then.
Dying
Focus
soul,
on me.
accept your punishment.
Yeah, okay.
Guide with the rainbow bridge. Have some sunshine.
I can't die, but
Mavis.
thanks.
Dispel the gloom. Restore the sky. I shall remember.
I'll use Blade and not pull for any win characters to save for Mighty. That is a solid strategy. Victory! Thank you, thank you. Thanks. Okay, now the 3 final stages. Let's see now. This does seem like a Fenon match. This does seem like a... What does this seem like? This doesn't look... Well, we can brute force it. We can brute force it. I don't mind. Alright. I'll give you the honor.
Show your courage.
Wrong place. Wrong. There we go.
Light up the dark.
Dying in battle. Yeah. You know how it goes.
Let's try it this other way. We can do it!
I've heard the call. Serenity is before me.
This...
Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Yes.
future will come!
Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Mimi! Mimi!
Existence is of no consequence for tomorrow! Just don't learn it.
Give me the final corpse!
We can do anything!
Troublesome.
There we go. Fuck! God damn it!
I'll overcome the thorns.
Wake up!
Now farewell.
Go for it!
Corpulence consumed.
Oh man. Bullshit.
Hail the new dawn! So with substance,
It blocked you. I know it blocked me.
tear the sky! So with substance.
My man was smoking dust. Oh yeah, he was. I'm glad oh wait a minute. I'm glad I finally was able to use mighty. My man was smoking dust. I know. I understand that. But then again, I never stopped using mighty now, do I? Did I?
I'll give you the honor of dying in battle.
Emerge from your cocoon.
That is unbelievable. I know. Hello, Midnight. Give me a moment to finish this, then we can chat.
May death protect us.
Guide with the rainbow
Alright,
bridge.
almost see. Let's go. Yeah.
So lead it with...
I can't die.
You just saw you just missed Fan on getting blocked from actually using his salt all of a sudden. Yes!
Burn it all.
Life is not so fragile. Wilt here. Embrace a new life.
I'm meeting right now, so take your time. Okay, good. I haven't finished MOC yet, so anyway, we have time.
May death protect us.
Have some sunshine.
I shall remember this one.
It's coming. Are you in the west wind? Away we go!
Forever do! Dying soul, I'll accept your punishment. Fury upon you!
So lead it with...
I can't die, but
Let's have them here.
burn it all.
Embrace a new life. Please cherish this time. Return to dust.
Have some sunshine.
May death protect us.
Mavis, dispel the gloom. Destroy the
I
sky.
shall remember this.
Watching these health bars going down so fast, really satisfying, not gonna lie.
Is it coming? Are you in the west wind? Away we go!
1%. There we go. I finished them all. I use Hypercarry Mighty, so without imaginary weakness, I can't use him. Oh yeah, I see. Well, makes sense. All right, let's see now. Yeah, you cannot use Venom against himself. But what if I do? I don't know why I wanna go for that, but you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna still brute force it. Weaknesses? What is that?
Vital weak.
Right.
Emerge from your cocoon.
May death protect us!
Future is great. So lead it with.
I can't die.
Dispel the gloom. Destroy the skies.
So feeble.
Ow.
Through my blood. Burn it all.
Like the west wind. Away we go!
Please cherish this time as you wish. Embrace a new life.
May death protect us!
Please open up. Have some sunshine. Watch blade.
So feeble. Forever doomed. Conquer all lands. Dying soul.
I should have kept. Oh shit! I should have kept that for Cap. Well, here we are now.
So lead it with.
Embrace a new life.
May death protect us!
Not so fast. Feeling a little dizzy? Life is not so fragile.
Okay.
Root here.
Burn it all.
Guide to the Rainbow Bridge. Have some sunshine.
Embrace a new life.
Why the little
May
Ika?
death protect
Because
us.
she knows. She knows the true threat. She knows.
Away we go! Mavis, dispel the gloom. Destroy the skies.
What the little funny dude, Kafka. She will literally eat her alive. I imagine Yakini would give great love pillows. Yeah, sure. I can see that, yeah.
Please cherish this time.
Yeah, I misplayed so bad on floor 12 and still C6, C-cycle first try. Ooh. So it's really that, that easy. Okay.
Forever doomed. Conquer all lands.
Embrace a new life.
Misplaying and yet you still win the most difficult cycle. Very
May
nice.
death protect us!
Future is great. So lead it
The
with.
most difficult stage, I mean.
You like you.
1%. She was about to be eaten by you know, by Ika. Bye bye, Kafka.
Burn it all.
And I finished him off. I'm the one who does the finishers. Yeah, Magla Yamanat somehow so easy. Yeah, you almost zero cycled. I know, but well.
Show your courage.
A day of
My goal is
peaceful
not to
repose.
zero cycle. I just want to win.
Light up the dawn.
I get the feeling that there might be some trophy if we face Flame Reaver with, well,
Let's try
Dawn
this
denied
anyway.
Kaslana.
Do it.
Serenity is before me. Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
Existence is of no consequence.
Am I aware I just pointed it out? Yeah, I know.
Future will come.
Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Tomorrow.
Not fucking again! Of course he will not let me.
Trust me. We can do anything.
What is Bartholo's doing here? I have no idea. I was surprised to see him. Yeah. The kid thinks he's part of the team.
Hail the new dawn.
We have 4 enemies. But Bartholos doesn't really attack now, does he? Who gives a shit?
Tear the sky! I'll never yield to fate. So without substance.
Bye-bye.
The flames are not strong enough.
Oh. Now screw it.
Hail the new dawn!
You think you've got what it takes?
So without substance, all stars burn to ash.
I'll overcome the thorns. Serenity is before me.
No other choice but for tomorrow.
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Existence.
I didn't have a skill, fuck! You not saving Meteor for Flame Reaver hurt me. Well, I felt like I wasn't gonna get to Flame Reaver, that's why.
Future will come.
Heard the call. And doubt farewell.
Corpulence consume me. Tear the sky. Quench the flames of blood.
Oh shit, I forgot this guy is not... Oh. Okay, he attacks a couple of times. Fair enough. I realized that these guys are actually not part of the timing here. But fair enough. We're not set back too much. You could have him counter, perhaps. But I wasn't 100% sure if he will actually kill them or not. And it would have hurt far more if we didn't actually get a single hit on Flame Reaver at all. Fuck it.
Tear the sky. This world is a fallen.
Oh, there we go. They are part of the... No, they are not.
Don't let time burn away in vain.
Every time a Collider misplays fan on a fairy dies. Whatever you say. You know what? I'm not losing anything from countering.
Quench the flames of blood.
We're getting hit anyway.
For agony.
Okay.
Burn to ash. No other choice but forward. For tomorrow.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
This is being in sync. Trust me. We'll do anything.
Lend me your strength.
Future will come.
Serenity is before me. This. Watch over you. Guide you on your path.
Yes! And now do it. Oh no, wait, I could have skill once. Actually, no, I didn't have skills. Whatever. Screw it.
Tear the sky.
No.
Hail the new dawn.
There we go. All's good. All's good. Flame Reaver dies, yep. It's so much better to meet you a single target because all the bounds go to the one. You're so sad, Darch. Shut up, Midnight. Please. No more. You literally had the one that was more hurtful to me. Who cares about the Phenon Fairy? Or who cares about Flame Reaver? But the Sorcerer, shit, it could be anyone. No! Okay. Who should we go next now? I don't want to fight Aventurine because Aventurine is based a lot on luck. Actually, let's switch these teams. Oh, shit. Now I realize that Phenon might actually be shit for the hand. If he was to be captured by Svarog. Nakalaya dies again. Shut up, mate. Shut up, lose. Guess you could stop me playing Phenon then. Oh, I have no idea how to play Phenon yet. Do you think I play him every day? Fuck no. I only keep him for bosses. Do you think I'm farming with him or something? I used Phenon on Aventurine. They did. Oh, okay. Look, I know that technically speaking, it's a little bit of a misplay to lose, like, to waste an attack or two, but it's not that bad. I have told you. I cannot remember. I literally cannot remember.
Be careful. There's something unsettling ahead.
Finally!
Submit!
Emerge from your cocoon.
Instead of skill Bronya first, you could basic with her, mem buffs, and then use skill. Yes, but that wastes the skill of Bronya, no?
May death protect us!
Guide with the Rainbow Bridge. Have some sunshine.
I shall remember this move.
I am struck!
Mavis. Dispel the gloom. Destroy the
No!
skies.
You see, I do misremember.
Burn it all!
Root here. Embrace a new life.
Bronya action advances herself after you basic attack with her. If only I remember that.
May death protect
And then you get
us!
skill with her. Alright, alright. I'll keep that in mind. Now.
It's
For
coming.
today. For this next battle. I cannot promise I will remember it now next time.
Forever do! Dying soul, now accept your punishment. Conquer all lands!
As you wish. Embrace a new life.
As a Phenon man, your words kill me. Oh, my friend. Yeah, I know.
May death protect us!
The future is... Have some sunshine.
I shall remember this move.
Executing annihilation.
Yeah.
Executing operation.
Yeah.
Burn it all!
Root here. Embrace a new life.
He takes 10 years out of me. Yeah, okay.
May death protect us!
Guide with the Rainbow Bridge. So lead it with Mavis. Dispel the gloom. Destroy the skies.
I can't. What? Thanks.
Is it coming? Like the West Wind? Away we go!
Reinforcing.
No.
Analysis complete. Fury upon you! Hype this individual.
No. Fuck.
Forever do!
Don't worry.
Future is
I'll
ready.
get you out, Midnight. Don't worry. Maybe. Actually, yeah. Maybe I will get you out. I cannot promise anything. Fuck. Out of all the characters, had to be her.
Calculating
Gotta
result.
stop them here.
Burn it all. Dying soul, now accept your punishment.
Mavis, dispel the gloom, restore the skies.
There we go.
Embrace a new life.
I don't have a problem because I use Hyperspeed Sparkle as my third teammate, so she double A's Fanon in front of Sunday. Ults with the DDD, then Fanon goes Sunday, Fanon, Bronya, Fanon. Let me read that again. Okay, so Hyperspeed Sparkle could work as well. A perfect rotation that almost always goes before the enemies. I'm surprised you didn't use Aglaia. Yeah, I know.
As you wish.
I could have used Aglaia, but well, I still want to keep using a little bit of Fanon to learn finally how to play as him. Why did I not skill with Phoebe back there? I didn't even realize her ability was off.
Embrace a new life.
Sparkle, Sparkle, Old Fanon, Old Fanon, Sunday, Old Fanon, Bronya, Old Fanon, Old. Okay. I honestly get so many core flames, it's ridiculous. Okay.
May death protect us! Root here.
Burn it all.
Okay. Mavis, dispel the gloom, restore the skies.
I shall remember this.
Guide with a rainbow breath. Fill me the with.
I can't die, but
Embrace a new life. May death protect us!
executing annihilation. Calculating results. So feeble. Conquer all lands. Dying soul, now accept your punishment.
Please cherish this time.
Is it coming? Guiding the west wind. Away we go!
As you wish.
Delivering warmth. The future is bright. Have some sunshine.
I can't die, but
Embrace a new life. May death
Start with
protect
one
us.
core flame, Sparkle gives you 2, Fanon gives 2, Sunday gives 2, Fanon gives 2,
Guide with the
Bronya
rainbow
gives
bridge.
2, Fanon gets 2 again. I'm never missing ult on first rotation. You want Sparkle at 160 speed if possible. Well, we can try to... I've been farming her relics this entire time, so we could try
Mavis,
building her today.
dispel the gloom, restore the skies.
I can't die. But thanks. Evaluating variables.
Not fucking...
Fury upon you.
The future is bright. Fill me the with.
I can't die, but
Bullying
thanks.
Embrace a new life.
There we go. This is the ending.
Dead souls, return to dust.
Oh, come on. Whatever. What? Well, I'm not even taking the battle seriously any longer. Whatever.
Banish your fears. Advance with
Show your
unwavering
courage.
resolve.
Light up the dawn.
The 1% curse. I know.
Let's try it this other way.
This is what it is.
Do it! I'll overcome the thorns. Serenity is before me. This moment, watch over you and guide you on your path.
Future will come.
This battle
Okay.
is unavoidable.
Basic.
Mimi! Mimi!
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend, crush them.
Okay, I suppose.
Corpulence consume me. Tear the sky.
I got less cycles with the ratio. Yeah, I know.
So without substance. I'll never yield to fate. Hail the new dawn. Impossible. So without substance.
We could save... No, there is nothing to save. I just realized. Well, whatever.
Tear the sky.
Let the game begin.
He could go first. Just to not have him go after us. Fuck it.
All stars burn to ash.
Did he do the second BA with Bronya? No. We could support now and then use Sunday, but we don't have enough skill points. Just basic with Bronya, wants the core flame and forgot about her. I mean, we did got the core flame! What the fuck did you go from me? We got the core flame. Is it really that important to get the buff of Bronya if it's only for his own turn? Like, what's the big difference? You want her buff too, bro. Okay. From here on out, what do we do? Are you serious? Yes! That one buff really can't be that powerful. What are you on about? What I'm on about is that Venom is strong enough. I get the feeling that he's strong enough. I really do not understand why is it so necessary to not use him early. Use the buff instead. Okay, so what do we go on about now? Okay, let me guess. The goal is to have all the core flames by the time Bronya is the one skills for the last time right before we actually use his ult. Let's try that.
You've heard the call. I want to head down farewell.
Existence is of no consequence. Future will come.
Trust me.
We can do anything.
Just so we could get man, perhaps.
Prepare for some hard luck.
We are still 4 core flames away. You want all the core flames and all the buffs, yes.
A decisive moment in the battle.
Okay.
Seek and you shall receive. Serenity is before me.
No other choice but forward for tomorrow. Existence is of no consequence. Future will come.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
No other choice but forward for tomorrow.
This is how you're supposed to do this. I suppose. He must have all of them now. There is no way he doesn't have all of them. Arcadia of Woven Dreams, Wave Strider Captain, Speed Boost, Damage Boost, Fury Corpus, Sacerdos, Mem Support, The Soaring Body, Friends Together, Shine with Valor, The Beatified, Lushaka, The Sunken Seas. It must be everything. Venom does a lot of damage, but what you're not grasping is that his damage is extremely specific. If you don't kill everything with one ult, you have to worry about the second one. Okay, you're not ever gonna kill Emo2 with one Venom ult. Alright. So far, what I did just now, was it okay? I think my eyes can stop bleeding now for this time. Okay. I think I get it. So what we really want is, in order to simplify it as much as possible, get all the core flames with every other character and only skill with Bronya at the end, in order to have the buff of Bronya as well. And also don't forget to skill with Venom before you use his ult. Am I right? Exactly. Okay. Thank God. We could... Okay, so he's broken. Do I Meteor or no? For this set of characters, yes. Okay. Okay, then. Do I Meteor here in order to get the second phase? Mayhaps. Or... do I... Yes, Meteor. Okay.
Tear the sky!
Down from above.
We can Meteor again here. We Meteor here? Yes. Every time I do have the Meteor available, it should be probably used,
Don't let
right?
time burn away in vain.
I love Aventuri's laugh. Yes, Meteor. Okay. You just have to say, ah, yes, I love his laugh. By the way, yeah, Meteor.
So without substance.
Prepare for some hard.
Just don't Meteor on Gamble mode. Okay, then. Fuck! Are you fucking serious?
Is that all? Tear the sky! Feel the scorching hatred. So without substance, all stars burn to ash.
Victory. There. He was powerful enough in a single one. For Aventurine, that is. I'm not saying for the entirety of it, but for Aventurine, at least. But then again, he was using Bronya's buff. Fuck. Okay. Perhaps Bronya's buff really does a lot of difference. Shit. It's not like it matters if you win or lose the gamble. Venom has 100% effect resistance in his mode. Okay, good. Give me the resin, yes. My brother. Look, I don't want to hear anymore, okay? I've had a tough week. You know that I've had a tough week. The last thing I want is to be scolded because I miss playing Venom of all characters. As if I give a fuck. Ugh. My chest hurts. I'm gonna bash my head into a hole. Perhaps one of the few times which I actually probably outrage you so much. Same, someone help me. My ears are bleeding. I know. Anyway, do you wanna pull for Saber? Fucking Akira got Saber too. This month is really just fucking railing me, alright. We pull for Saber. I don't care. It's not that I'm scolding you for being ignorant on Venom. I'm scolding you because you were being willfully ignorant on Venom. Fair enough, okay? Fair enough. I was going to pull for Saber. Yep. I'm literally not even believing in anything any longer. I just wanna waste tickets. But Midnight talked me out of it. Oh! Midnight, why? Of course. Well, it is what it is. I don't even know what PT we are. I don't think I have pulled like more than 10 times or so. Yes, 20 pulls. So 40. We are at 40 PT, no guarantee, and a dream. She has blade, she's trying to save for others. I have blade too. That's not an excuse. You should pull for King Arturia. She has a wind. She was only pulling Saber because wind, so I offered her an alternative option. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Who is messaging me? Warning. Okay, old friend, my dear, are you there? This account has been reported by multiple users. You and this user currently have no mutual friends. Please be cautious during your interaction. Wait a minute. It's Sparkle. It's Sparkle, alright. I was wondering who the fuck that was. I can give you a chance to convince me to pull her. Okay. Let me think about it. I'll come back to you after this. Give me a good argument. Okay. Let me see a little bit here what Sparkle is all about, and I'll give you an answer. I'm your old friend. I hear you're in Paragony too. Fancy meeting up? I have no friends. Old friend? Which one? It's me. I know you're busy, but I need your help with something. Have you heard about the Charmony Festival? There's going to be a performance by Robin, a singer known across the cosmos. You want to buy a ticket? If you don't have a ticket, you can buy one from me. Of course, as many as you need. Are you serious? These tickets are almost impossible to get a hold of. How'd you manage to bag so many? You didn't do anything illegal, did you? Looks like the market isn't looking great at the moment. I just can't sell these tickets. Fortunately, that wasn't the business I was calling you about. Robin had 2 backing performers that had to drop out due to sickness. I received a quota to fill in and thought of you straight away. I can teach you the steps and you can just head straight out on stage. What do you think? Interested? Thanks, I'm not interested. In scams. Don't just leave me hanging. It's really simple. Don't miss out. Click this link to register your number and appear on stage with Robin. Click this link and enter your personal details as well as your address. Oh yeah, remember to upload front photo of yourself. It has to be front facing, even better if you can do a 360. Show me once you're uploaded. I will help you pass through facial recognition. It's still a scam. Quit messing around, Sparkle. You've been spamming too much. The system is sending out scam warnings. No way, I didn't get them on my end. This is terrible. These systems warnings are so annoying. What's wrong with reaching out to an old friend to get back in touch? I ain't your friend. Have we met before? I can't text you just because I haven't met you. Fine, forget it. I'll come back with something fun for you next time. Please don't come back. Now bring it on. We'll see who tricks home next time. The day will come where Sparkle will be the one to get tricked. The way masked fools are scam artists. Yeah. Okay. Argument about pulling for Saber. excluding the fact that she is a character which definitely will not appear once her banner is gone. Having her at least once and without her light cone is fairly enough, just better for you in general, because you can basically just collect characters. That is my way of seeing things. Other than that, she is from the game of Archer, right? She basically is the front face of Fate. So having her as well, again, really adds up upon the fact that you are someone who likes Fate and ultimately likes Archer. Now, with that said, again, you probably do not need a win DPS. But at the end of the day, what's wrong in having two? Perhaps you want to use 2 win DPSs in MOC one day. You never know. It's always a possibility, my friend. Channeling in a Damien. For all you care, you could just throw in about, let's say, 20 tickets or so each patch. Just 20. And by the end of the 4 months, which perhaps perhaps the banners are gonna be gone, like in the 4 patches, perhaps the banners are gonna be pulled out, you're gonna have at least 1 saber. That's it. Not using my husband as an argument. I mean, but notice that saber is not Arch. Yes. But they are from the same place, with Damien voice of all things. Again, having more characters is never really a bad thing, and at the end of the day, you don't really have to focus on building the characters to their absolute peak. For me, collecting characters, it's something that I truly do want. Like, for example, even characters which technically speaking I do not like. The only reason I skip characters, it's because at the end of the day, yes, I do want to have certain characters more stronger than others. I do really want to have Mighty very strong, and Aglaya. So, I have to decide on who I have to sacrifice, because if it was up to me, I would just skip light cones altogether, skip eidolons altogether, and just collect literally every character in the game. I don't know why, but collecting characters, it's something that I do feel like it's an achievement. Seeing these characters saying not indexed really pisses me off, but, well, it is what it is. Except for the fact that she's trying to clear endgame, not get trophy for collecting. Well, she can do both. In the meantime, she can focus on building a certain character, certain characters in order to clear endgame, and then she can also have 1 character spare. It's like saying, oh yeah, but buy this ball because it matches with your earrings. Yes! Think of how cool that is. You have matching earrings with the stress ball. You can literally use the stress ball and look beautiful at the same time. Not just that, but Luz, who do you want to save for, and where would Saber fall on that list? If she's high enough to pull her. If not, focus on the characters you want and don't fall prey to foam. He want Midday Inferno, to be honest. Maybe Sirini. What? You're not gonna pull for March? For Darch? We haven't even touched upon that subject. This is what I have been waiting for this entire day now. And also my fucking earphones. Once again, they have a problem. February 13th doesn't really call me. What? Okay. I was not expecting that. I'm not pulling her. What? Okay. You girls really are committed into pulling only the males for the most part. I was expecting that at the very least March, who's basically our starfaring companion would actually just have a special place in your heart to say, okay, you know what, just for March, I'll go ahead and have her in the team too. Because why not use March as well sometimes? Guess I was wrong. What kind of friends are you anyway? March will be disappointed, and I definitely am as well. Shoot for the stars, Lou. Go E6, mighty. Lou Saber is behind Serene. I guess while we're talking pulls, I'm still saving for E6 Acheron. Okay. If I did that for every character I hold in my heart, I'd never have any pulls. Yes, but wait a minute. No, wait a minute. March is basically part of the Astral Express. Let me guess, you're definitely gonna get Hang. Are you not? I'm waiting for an answer. March needs Serene. Okay. Hang is literally free. Likely free. We don't know that yet. We do not know that. That falls upon the same thing as I said before. You know that, yes, Archer is free because we are the ones who summon Archer. And I was false. So, how do we really know that? Until it's said that it's free, I don't believe that he is free. I do not account for that. If he isn't, we'll see. Okay. So I guess I am right. The male privilege when it comes to Dan Hang, but not you, that you're not Dan Hang. The male privilege when it comes to Dan Hang, but for poor March, pushed on the sidelines. Okay then. Fair enough. Because my E6 fan and Mario are calling me. Fair enough. We will know for a fact we are getting a free 5-star. Who else would it be? It could be March, actually, now that I think about it. We did go technically a March free before. So, who's to say that it's not March? No, of course it's not March because it has to sell the banner. Fuck. Arrgh. Dan Hang depends because people have been saying he's BIS for Fanon and he's a man double buff. Technically could be, but there is a pattern of free males. Fair. Okay, give me a moment to grab a glass of water. Midnight, do you want to hop on a call so we can talk more about lore? I literally don't have anything to do today, excluding the fact that maybe I could just, play the Divergent Universe. Sure. Okay, nice. Luz, do you want to join too? On the call? And we'll pull every mail, at least not yet. The day will come where Midnight will pull for every mail. Such is the prophecy. The only reason I'm even considering Cyrene is because she could be a good Mighty support. Really now? Cyrene might be broken. I hope she is. I really want to get Cyrene too. Okay, let's hop on a call. Actually, let me get a glass of water. We'll hop on a call in 1 minute. Literally 1 minute. Start counting. I'm back. Let me open up Discord real quick. Discord. Hello, Joker. Welcome to stream. These earphones really just can't be fixed.
Hello.
Hello. How have you been?
Doing okay. My husband is sick, so I might be getting sick. I don't know yet.
I see. Well, I
I
wish
felt pretty
him.
bad last night.
I wish him a good recovery.
Yeah, me too. It should just be a cold.
In the middle of summer, it's a little bit surprising, but I guess
I
people
know.
work differently.
Hi, Luz.
Hi, Luz.
He doesn't get sick very often, but when he does, he gets pretty sick. This should still just be a cold, though, from what he says.
I see, I see. First for my lady from 3.5 version second part banner, and then 3.7, that's my plan. Oh, that's quite the plan, Joker.
Oh, okay, so Saridra and then Cyrene.
Cyrene is on 3.7?
Yeah, it seems like it, yeah.
Okay.
And I know the person
then-
on 3.8, but I am not saying.
Excuse me, I didn't hear you. I was fixing the earphones.
I know the person on 3.8, but I'm not saying.
The person? Okay.
Who?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
I told you, Luz, already.
I don't.
Um,
Oh.
yeah, now you remember.
Now.
Okay, yeah.
Is it really that big of a spoiler?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Ah, excellent. When are we getting March and Danheng?
That's 3.6.
Oh, really? So close?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why they were drip
Yeah.
marketing. It's always for the next patch. The drip marketing is always for the patch after the one that was just discussed in the special program. So they were discussing 3.5, which means the drip marketing is for 3.6.
Okay, okay. I have seen the pattern, but I wasn't anticipating that, oh yeah, here comes a surprise for the next patch.
Yeah.
It was quite a surprise for me, because I had no idea that March was gonna be in it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Same.
okay, okay.
We who know the leaks are, like, I've been keeping my mouth shut.
Okay, okay. Well, in all
I've known about 5-star March for, like, a long time, actually.
Wait a minute, since when?
Oh, since several patches ago.
From the beginning of Amphorius, or before that?
I knew we were getting to haircut.
Yeah, I don't know when. It was several patches ago, though.
Okay.
Like, I mean, I already know the one for 3.8, and we are literally on 3.4 right now.
I see, I see.
So that's how far back. You could probably think 3.1 or so that I learned of this.
I see, I see. Well, I do know...
And Mart and Don Hung as well.
Okay, okay. I have heard things here and there, but I really do not know, or at the very least, I do not keep in mind when exactly are they gonna come and how accurate everything is. So,
yeah,
I guess that's good for me.
It's pretty accurate. It's very when it comes to the banners of who's gonna run when, like for new units. The leaks are almost always correct. In fact, I'm pretty sure they are always correct. I don't think I've seen a leak that is incorrect when it comes to when a limited unit is releasing, like for the first time.
Okay, okay. I'm glad to hear that. Now, that being said, I do
You
wanna...
said you wanted to talk lore.
Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to talk about.
Okay.
There have been a couple of posts, so let me take that a little bit in order. The drip marketing of Dan Heng today had, Nicholas Lang, the voice actor of Dan Heng, actually tweeting all the time, basically. And he said at one point that there was actually one part in the first patch of the game, 1.0, from Dr. Dig, who basically replies.
Dr. Dig.
Yes, that basically replies.
I remember him.
Yeah, he basically replies to Dan Heng and says, on one side, recommended by tall, blue, and handsome, the unsmiling, pulverizing power of the new kid on the block, called Dragon Young. And the code now is switched to Gold Dragon Young. Yeah. Yeah, and he posted that, and I'm like, oh no. We literally knew that from the first patch of the game. I'm genuinely...
I mean, they've probably had these specific units in mind for a very long time when it comes to, like, the Astral Express crew. I'm sure that these have been planned for a long time.
I'm genuinely worried of how he will become like that. I didn't like the fact that from the trailer that his spear was basically growing vines.
You're not the only one who's noticed that. You're not the only one who's noticed that. Now, keep in mind, even if he does wait for 100 or so years, that Amphoreus' time is not real-life time, so he's not going to be wasting a reincarnation on Amphoreus. He will still be Danheng, because the time just does not move. I mean, Phynon went through 33 million cycles. It's not the same.
Yes,
time.
Indeed,
So,
but still, to think that, yeah, by the way, Dan Heng will be stuck there for a few hundred years, at least from his perspective.
it's really sad. It would be really, really sad.
Wow, I know.
That
also,
is my
heart,
I have to mention that this version of Dan Heng, I love the redesign on his spear. I didn't like his spear like in this, in his original versions, but now actually this spear looks way more, I don't know.
I didn't really pay attention to it.
Way more cooler.
But I think what I like about his new design is that it's basically a mixture between a Vampire Lune and his original form. And I don't mind that. I find that, like, I think some people are probably disappointed with his design. I think I saw some comments about that, but I was just like, it's still Danheng. Like, he just looks a little bit more like a mixture between his selves, right? So, I thought that was fine.
Well, in all honesty, it's not a drastic change from his other clothes. Like
No, it isn't.
Like, by the way, you couldn't possibly be on my React 2 days ago. But did you watch it, and how much did you watch?
Oh, I did watch it. Yes, I watched the whole thing.
Okay.
Except for the parts about Lygus, because I skipped that even when I was looking at it in the original one. I watched both. I watched it by myself first, because I wanted to react to it myself, just, on my own reaction to it, and then
Understand.
I watched yours.
Okay. So you would know that I actually failed to realize that Dan Heng actually was wearing new clothes.
Yes, I did realize that, yeah.
No.
So I was like,
Yeah, I failed to actually realize it because his design really is not a drastic change. It literally felt like it was the same clothes for a few minutes.
personally, I don't mind that. It's definitely different once you look at it, but I personally don't mind that it seems so, like, similar on first sight. Like, that's fine to me. I get that people are mad about it. I don't care.
Can you say that again? Unfortunately, I had to fix the earphones again.
I said that, like, I understand that people are mad about it, but I don't think there's anything wrong with the fact that it looked similar on first glance. Like, if you look at it now, it definitely does look different, but upon first glance, it looks similar, and that's totally fine. I don't really care. Some people are mad, but I don't care.
Well, yeah.
I don't think that that's a big deal.
Yeah, indeed. Let me go find... Fuck, I didn't actually found... There was actually someone who posted a couple of things about the trailer that were very subtle, but I forgot to actually save their posts.
Did you happen to look at what I said about it? Like, I thought it was really weird how
I found it.
seemed...
There we go. I found it. Yeah. Please continue.
How they seemed to equate the Chrysos heirs with some of the Lord Ravagers. Like,
Yeah.
it struck me because when I saw Casterus, I was like, that looks like Selenova. Like, she's got a thing around her eye, like her eyes, a ring. And then when I saw March eating Amphorius, I'm like, Luxbane? Like, is that a Luxbane reference? Like, what are we doing here?
Turns out we were the Lord Ravengers all along.
I don't
Can you
think that's
imagine?
the case. I don't think that's the case, but, like, first of all, it's so funny that the one that looks most like Selenova is, like, Casterus.
Well, yeah.
Which is, like...
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's so funny. But,
By the way, I found the post, and upon that, that you say, there is this guy who actually pointed out a couple of things. Let me actually show it. Do you see the? Can you see the?
Oh wait, hold on.
The stream.
Let me get back on the stream on my phone.
Okay.
One
Same.
second. Yeah, I'm on the stream now.
Okay, so this guy, Novasterim, actually figured it out from his own, from his own like perception, and I'm like, how the hell did you watch the whole thing frame by frame? How did you do that? So anyway, as you can see, there are lines of code.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't seeing the chat, Joker.
Ah?
Joker was like, is anyone seeing the chat?
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry.
Joker, I was reading. You know, a fun fact, I have already completed the end game for MOC. A new one dropped. It was challenging, but not difficult that much. Yeah, we completed it last time. Yeah, we completed it in the beginning of the stream too. Anyway, as I was saying, there are lines of code in the Chrysos heirs. And that is for everyone, including Castoris, which, well, Selenova, right in the eyes.
Yeah.
She actually has
right
the lines
around the eyes.
She has the lines of code right on the eyes, and the same for Iakinthia on the legs.
Yeah.
And the guy who made the post says that these look a lot like their shackles to the characters.
Yeah. It does.
So, moving on, then there is also these lines that go across the, the Chrysos heirs that are on fire. By the way, like, in Aglaias, it's so bright you cannot even see it very well, but it's right here, like a string that goes by. Different from the other strings. It's not the weaves. The weaves, I say.
The golden threads.
It's not the golden threads. Yes, it's her. It's different color. It's a little bit like pinkish.
Yeah.
And the same goes for Tribios here. In Tribios' scene, you can actually see it far clearer.
I see it. Yeah.
With that asshole as well. With Cypher. And then it completes with not that. And then it completes with Phenon.
My God.
With Phenon and ends up on Sirini. I get I think he said that it was something about Sirini basically being like interconnected with the other Chrysos heirs.
Holding them together via memories.
Let me tell you how he expressed it. He says, when we see the other heirs, they have a thread running through their scenes instead of the rings of gold, and they are all on fire. Later we see a ribbon on Sireni's new form that resembles this thread. Yeah.
Yeah.
Moving on, about March. He says, we see an interesting shot of March in space with some sort of core behind her. Later we see the heirs in a similar looking space doing a ritual. And Iron Tube in a similar space as well. Maybe this is the core of the scepter Kaslana was trying to reach. Like, the thing behind her, like the shining light.
Yeah, could be it. Yeah, it could be. Yep, and I think that's her Mema sprite, by the way. The little jellyfish things.
The jellyfish. Well, makes sense. Yeah. It definitely is, actually. Why jellyfish?
I don't know.
She literally has it. She literally has it everywhere. She has it on her neck as a brooch. She has it on her hair as a hairpin. She has it on her.
The haircut too.
Yeah, her haircut is a jellyfish.
I just.
So
Oh my god. Bravo, Luz.
Wait. Marsh has always had this symbol on her, though.
Huh?
She's always had this symbol.
Wait a minute, what?
She's always had it. It was just, like, pink, like, it looks like that, and it's, like, pinker and not as March.
Excuse me, what? It's not a... Oh, okay,
and I can circle it on her.
Wait a minute. I can see it on the game. Wait a minute. Not... Wait a minute. I have put the fucking...
Hunt, March. Yeah.
Not hunt. The... Use the...
the
outfit.
The skin. You'd have to switch it back, yeah. Look, oh yeah, you could see it in her freaking... In her, splash art. You can see it in her splash art. Let me send it to you guys.
Her splash art?
Yeah, let me send her splash art to you guys. You'll see it immediately. It's always looked like flowers, or even oneric shards, almost. But it's not that, actually.
She has it in everything, actually.
See?
Alright! It kind of looks like a jellyfish now.
Wait a minute. I know for a fact you can see it in the game, too. Give me a sec.
Yeah, just look at her splash art, though. It's really prevalent in the splash art.
Give me a moment.
It looks like it's a giant jellyfish.
Well, only if there weren't 300 messages me, you know, blocking me from seeing it.
I just sent it.
Okay, I have
Just
to go
click
far
the
down.
down
Okay.
arrow, it'll jump you. Yeah.
Okay, I found it. Okay, so in her splash art is the flower symbol, right?
It looks like a flower, but I guess evidently it isn't. Look it on her shoulder too. It's there.
Yes, I know. It's not the only outfit she has it on. She has it on the other outfits as well.
Yeah.
She literally has...
So this has always been a part of her design.
Yeah, this flower symbol has already been has always been a thing. She has.
And that's what the top of the jellyfish look like.
Yeah, she has it in the chest too.
That same
chest in the.
Yeah,
she has it on the stomach.
Four-colored or four-leafed shape.
She has it on her stomach, on the dress over here, and on her leg. And I think she has it.
Yeah.
Yes, she has it on her hand form as well. She literally has it everywhere.
So this was always, even if it seems like it comes out of nowhere, it doesn't, because it's always been there as a design element.
Yeah.
And even in her, oh my word, even in her preservation form, you can see a little ribbon hanging down from it, almost as if it is like jellyfish-like.
True.
Like,
True. Sheila, welcome to the stream. And Yokai, hello. Welcome, guys, to the stream. How have you guys been? Okay, so jellyfish. I did not expect that. And for a matter of fact, I really do not find it, you know... I do not really think of jellyfish when I think of something cute and girly, but okay.
Why?
That's because I don't think you're supposed to.
Yeah.
I don't think you're supposed to. Like, I'm pretty sure with Evernight that, like, you're supposed to associate it with something dark because we've never seen it as a jellyfish before. Like, up until now, we've always thought it was kind of like a flower shape. Which, now that you think about it, has never really made sense because it has 4 sides and not 5.
Excuse me, sorry?
It has, like, if you think about it, the jellyfish represents something a little darker, which, I mean, we wouldn't have thought that before because we always thought it was a flower, but if you look at it, now that I think about it, why would we have thought that it has 4 leaf things and not 5?
Yeah.
It doesn't even have 5 points. So, like, it's not... Like, I know some flowers are shaped like that, but it's not exactly an actual flower shape.
Okay, yeah, true.
I mean, so it's always been a hint to her past.
Yeah. The one thing that still, like, I still love is the fact that flame chasers are still technically not done. Yes, what?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh,
What do you mean?
you know how it kind of looks just a tiny bit like an Oneric shard?
Yeah?
Just a tiny bit.
Yeah.
Do you know who else has that symbol on their clothing?
No.
Who?
Black Swan.
What?
Garden of Recollection, Memo Keeper.
Where?
Look at Black Swan. She has an Oneric shard symbol on her chest, or like yeah, I think it's her chest or her like stomach or whatever. If you go to the data bank, you can look at her. Since you don't have her.
Oh no! You're
So
right.
this was always
and
hinting at the Garden of Recollection. I've thought about this before. I was
and
like, wait, why?
Actually,
why does March
that actually doesn't have just 4. It has 8. If you think about it, it looks more like a jellyfish. It's also this black, segments over here that really shows far more
But it's
closer
everywhere
to.
on Black Swan too. Like, look at her veil.
Yeah.
It's everywhere on her too. And I remember thinking this. I was like, wait, hey, doesn't that look like March's symbol? And I remember this when she first came out, and I'm like, why would that be the case? I just haven't made the connection until now that they're both related to like that Oneric shard symbol, and that's obviously related to the Garden of Recollection.
Yeah, she's fully. Oh no.
That makes me wonder if Rekka has it.
Who?
Rekka.
Reka. Mr. Reka.
You think?
Yes.
I get the feeling that this is.
At least as a playable character, so I don't know if his actual outfit as a playable character would be different if they were to release him. But
I get the feeling that this is exclusive.
On his default, he doesn't seem like he has.
I get the feeling that this is an exclusive symbol to the Garden of Recollection, perhaps.
Yeah,
not to someone who
maybe.
just associates with remembrance. So I guess
he says
Rekka wouldn't have
he's
it.
a memo keeper, but I bet that there's been theories that Rekka is actually a cremator. So if this actually is the symbol of the Garden of Recollection and nothing else, like it's not necessarily a remembrance symbol, but specifically a garden symbol, it's definitely tied to her past. And like with the hints that we got this patch about March remembering her past and saying her past is the key to saving the garden. Like, that's what they told her. That her past is the key to saving the garden.
But I
and
never
they wanted her to go into Amphorius. They wanted her to go into Amphorius.
I never liked the garden.
The garden's always been creepy. Ever since Black Swan, like, do you know when I really stopped, like, I never trusted Black Swan, but do you know what the moment of no return was for me with her?
No.
What?
During Sparkle's companion quest, when she's talking to Sparkle and Sampo, and Sparkle is like harassing her to get her to like work with her, and Black Swan just makes them forget that she exists, makes them forget everything for a second, and then just walks away, like into the night. And I was like, that's one of the creepiest moments, because I'm just like, I will never trust this woman. I don't care what they show me of her. I will never trust Black Swan. And, like, that is one of the reasons why. Never trust someone who can alter your memories on a whim and you will never know.
That is not even the point. Like, that is not even the point which I actually despised.
No, I'm saying that was,
like,
the point of no return, but I never trusted her. Well, I'm just like, that's the point where I'm just like, oh, never, okay.
Same goes with me, but for me it was far earlier when I knew which I knew how to trust my instincts, right? It was with a fucking memo keeper that is literally standing on MOC right now on the Astral Express.
Oh yeah, I know. Oh yeah. That.
But wait a minute,
100% that.
Did you try to actually tell to the rest of the crew,
yes.
Oh fuck me,
yes,
Sparkle is on the train? No!
Dude, no, but you're exactly right. I remember that. I also was like, that's creepy. And also, even before that, I think even before MOC was a thing, the Garden of Recollection has always been painted as kind of adversarial almost because of the way that they stopped March from accessing her past before. And I'm wondering, why did they stop her before but want her to access it now?
That is not what creeped me out. That was the least thing. What really creeped me out is that...
that's what like painted it as a plot point, like that they're at odds with March.
No, that is not the plot point. The plot point is still the MOC. You wanna know why? because I still have it in my mind clear as day. I attempted to actually tell to the rest of the crew about literally the memo keeper who's on the corner and nobody can see.
Yeah, so did I.
And they acknowledged that yes, you see the Garden of Recollection actually being on the express is probably trouble. But of course they forgot.
Yep.
The memo keeper took their memories, and I'm like, fuck.
If you talk to Boot Hill, by the way, Boot Hill actually knows there's the MOC memo keeper is there. He'll tell you, like, I sense a presence over there in that corner, and it's creeping me out.
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah.
What I was saying was, like, even before the MOC thing, which is, like, yeah, I mean, you should never trust the garden after that, but I didn't, like, even from the point of March's companionship quest story, like, from that, when they tried to stop her from accessing her memories, I'm like, that's not their right to do. Like, that's when I first started, like, that was our first introduction to the garden. Was
the
that
real
moment,
interaction,
actually.
really, if you think about it, yeah.
Yeah, the first real interaction in, like, plot, story, like, and it was from her companionship quest when they were trying to stop her, and I was just like, you don't have the right to do that. Why would you do that? Why would you try and stop her? So, like, I had my eyebrow raised long ago, and then when the MOC thing happened, I was just like, that's not cool. And then after that, the Black Swan, like, everything tied to the garden seems... Nothing seems, like, right. Nothing tied to the garden seems right. Everything seems off.
I know. I mean, look at how Black Swan handles things. I mean, it's not just Black Swan. This is the tactics of the Garden of Recollection as a whole.
Yeah. I'm starting to think, because I'm pretty sure I remember reading the rules of the garden was that they can't just alter people's memories willy-nilly, but, like, they do.
Yeah,
they do
look, just they can. It's far different from, they can't. It's far different from they don't have the power. They do have the power. The thing is.
I'm saying they're not allowed to, but they do anyway.
Yeah,
like it's not against the rules, but they do it anyway.
This is completely bullshit because our rules prohibit us from actually doing something like that. Unless.
Yeah. Unless.
Man. Literally, you see, when the MOC became available, when was that? Was that when we arrived to Belobog or to? I think we were arriving to Cienzo. I think. Because before Belobog, we didn't even have the ability to, before Belobog, we didn't even have the ability to farm for characters, and MOC is endgame, so I get the feeling that was before Cienzo. I think.
I don't remember.
So...
I don't know. I joined late, so I'm not the best person to ask about the chronology of the
think
endgame,
that's how it went.
It might have gotten implemented right after I joined. Like, I think that when I joined... It might have gotten implemented right as I joined, actually. I think when
I
Ron
think
May was released.
I think it was a little bit earlier.
It could have been, I don't know.
The thing is, the Garden of Recollection, from the very moment I saw it, I'm like, crap, villains on the Star Rail, on the train.
Express.
On the express, and the game is like, nope, we're gonna go to Cienzo. Why the fuck would I want to go to the Cienzo after that?
Yeah.
Like, this is exactly
the way Pom-Pom was so nervous.
Yeah, this is exactly how I felt. Like, oh, we could be doing something far more interesting right now instead of going to the Cienzo and doing whatever the hell with the tree and whatnot.
Yeah. Who knows how long they've been planning this, because they've been setting up the garden for a very long time.
Look.
Like, they've been setting up this, marches
the way I see it, because I myself want to actually... complex stories like that, it's something that I do want to perfect myself, right? I get the feeling that it's not exactly... I get the feeling that it isn't exactly just one massive story all thrown in. If I was a writer, the more and more I think about it, it's... You have each faction has its own book, right? And each faction has its own, you know, introduction and finale. And then you just take all the books you've created individually from each faction and you just mix the pages together. That's what I get the feeling we get here.
I don't know, because they were working on Amphorius from the time we were in Penacony. And I have no doubt that because they set up March with Remembrance very early on. Like in the Shinjo, they did that.
That
like,
is not really this is not very difficult. The only thing is, like, they use you create the faction of the Memo Keepers. You focus on the fact that yes, this one companion from the Express, it's actually has some past with them. And then once the time comes, which was 2.0, you actually start building on that next chapter. I think that was the process.
Yeah, I mean probably, but like they had the ingredients in there from the start, like from the designs. Black Swan was released very early on in Penacony, and like her design would have been in development way earlier than that.
Yeah, she has no trouble lying. Yeah, true, Yokai. I think if she has trouble, then she will just erase the troubling part. True, Joker, true.
She will. She will. I 100% believe it.
MOC was there from the start, you just unlock it. Okay, so MOC was in 1.0.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
It must have been when I unlocked it then, which was way like after starting.
Yeah, because it doesn't unlock before it teaches you how to upgrade characters. It's it's after Bellobog, and in order for you to finish Bellobog, you will probably be already like 10-15 hours in the game by then.
Yeah.
Anyway, this guy, which I was talking about before, he has more to say. He says that we get a shot of Cyrene in a unique place that reminds me a lot of Elysium Everlasting in Honkai Punk 3rd. Maybe this is a memory space for her, similar to that Elysian Realm was. And it's tied to her connection with Folly. This big pinkish area that basically is the Grove, but with a lot of pink. Also,
with a lot of pink.
Yeah. But it does remind me of Elysian Realm too. And also we also see a shot of Keridra attempting to take her own life. Yeah. With the string
that was Tisselin's blade as well.
with Tisselin's blade, but the thing is, why is she the one holding it? And also this is the Flame Chasers from Honkai Punk 3rd.
Yeah.
So, we get a shot of March in a mirror-like space and her body is shattered like glass. Could the March we see normally be just a cell created by memories to hide her true form? Her true self origins? Similar to how Flame River became a shell of memories over time and shattered like glass?
I mean, we've been seeing from the beginning that Soul... Like, we've been saying this from the beginning. That Soul has been shown to be like... You can rip it apart alchemically. So, like... Clearly... Yeah, you can see those jellyfish there. But,
sorry,
clearly...
Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, sorry.
But yeah, Luz, what do you think about it? What do you think about it, Luz?
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, I don't know what to expect. I mean, it will be mind-blowing for sure because it's been since
sorry, I'm
the
back.
start.
Welcome
So
back.
I don't really know what to think. I'm most worried about how this will affect March from now on, because will she stay with us? Will she stay changed forever? I highly doubt it because it's a mascot.
Yeah.
They won't I mean, it would be cool. I would like if she stayed a little bit more like a mix between this evil form and her normal one. But
yeah, personality-wise,
I doubt it.
Yeah. How many pulls did
yeah.
you save?
I did a really major
Nothing.
change on her and
Nothing,
how
Joker.
she behaves. It will be.
Yeah,
I don't know.
because yeah, it's just like with what the point is. This guy's point is that like, well, these people shatter like glass, and like yes, because I think that's why Anaxa has been a big, like a bigger plot point, because he ripped his soul apart, and then you see Tribi, her soul was split, and so like you've got many examples at this point, like more than one example of characters having their souls split.
That's what
I
you
wouldn't
were,
like. I've said this since the beginning that March and Cyrene might be pieces of the same soul.
Yeah, fair enough. By the way, what were you saying before? Was that what you were saying?
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
It was.
Well,
I was just talking to Luz about what she thought as well.
Nice.
but as I was saying on Discord as well, this peak is so shit. Because
Why?
I mean,
I'll tell you why. Because I genuinely feel bad. I have seen betrayals in the past, and you see, there is a major difference between March being having a villainous version of her, and every other betrayal that has come from other media. For example, every time, like, there was this one game, for example. This was the first betrayal I ever felt in a video game in my life when I was back, like, 9-10 years old. There was this amazing game called Tokobots. So Tokobots basically has to do with one kid who has basically 8 small robots with him, and these robots could actually link together in order to create mechs. They help him in his journey in order to find the mysteries of the Karakuri. This is how it's called. In the beginning of the game, you have a tutor who's actually constantly like trying to, you know, well, basically assist you in how to actually operate the Tokobots and learn basically the mechanics of the game. And he's basically trying to make you focus on your goal.
Midnight?
Yeah?
Oh, hello, Midnight.
my computer went to sleep and it kicked me out.
Oh crap. Okay, how far did you hear?
Not much,
I only just missed that like one thing.
Okay, so he was basically trying to tutor you and actually get your head in the game, in the goal.
Yeah.
But he was a serious character. He was always a serious character. He was a tutor, so you assume that, okay, that's just how he is. He's a strict teacher, that's it. In the middle of the game, he betrays you. And you lose half your bots. You literally you literally lose half from the 8, you end up having only 4, and you have to actually deal with the aftermath, yet that you have to go retrieve the other 4. And that was the first time in my life which I actually genuinely felt like, hey, I was screwed over by someone which I believed in. But that is the difference between March and someone like him. He was serious. He was always serious. His face always was the face of someone who was capable of doing something.
I get
like
what you're
this.
saying.
March,
I get what you're
saying. That's why I feel sad about it.
But
however,
it has been set up from the beginning that we don't know what her past is like. That's been the setup from the very beginning. And the catalyst for her remembering her past and becoming something different, because maybe that's what she originally was, is much more believable than just a happy girl suddenly deciding to betray her friend, because that's not what this is. That's clearly not what this is.
It's not suddenly,
it's her setup of her past.
It's not suddenly decided to betray her friend. It's the reverse of it. She was probably a villain. She ended up, like, actually, it's ironically enough how we are in the Express right now. We were Stellar Hunters. We lost our memories. We became Trailblazers. So basically, we were dealt, quote unquote, dealt
kind of the
a better hand
Yeah.
at the opportunities of life. This is exactly what March is like as well. She ended
Yes,
up.
I know. This just opens up like a very brilliant arc possibility for her.
Yeah.
And
Which
also-
is like
it's-
coming back to the Express and choosing it, even with having all the memories of her past.
Yes, but
I mean,
I still do.
We already know
I
what
really
Fate
do
has
not
anyway.
want her to actually,
maybe she's not that evil.
change.
Maybe.
She obviously is evil.
She was still walking with
You
us.
see the trailer.
She was still walking
Yes,
with
she was
us. Did you
walking
see the
with us.
trailer?
She, I mean,
Yes, but
she
you see,
just,
now the
she
thing.
just is Amphorius. She didn't kill us.
There is this major problem now. Even if you were to say, okay, you know what, she will probably not betray us. She will still stand on our side. But this time around, it's almost as if she's staying by our side only because I don't know. She literally probably doesn't have anything better to do. So it's almost as if she's doing us a favor. That's the vibe I'm getting. This is the kind of character I get the feeling that she's
I
becoming.
think you're making a lot of assumptions. You're making so many assumptions, but we haven't even met this form of her
It's
yet.
not assumption. It's not baseless assumptions. As someone
Kind-
with a mad gaze and a mad smile, it's anticipated that they are probably smug.
Nice.
I mean, that is something you definitely feel throughout her expressions. So it's not really baseless.
I want to see what her past is like before we make any sweeping judgments of this character, because obviously there's a lot here, and it's not like it just came out of nowhere. We already knew she could have been a very, very powerful character. We've theorized from the beginning that maybe the reason why she lost her memories was because Fuli themselves sealed them away. And why would Fuli seal the memories of a mortal away? Like, why would that be something that was done? Because obviously she was too powerful. Something was a problem, right? That's like the only explanation for why an Eon would seal the memories of a mortal. So this was never blindsiding. This was always in the works.
I know. I'm not saying that. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not saying that this is something that came really out of nowhere. But what really came out of nowhere was the fact that perhaps she's definitely not the kind girl that she appeared to be. For example, everybody has been saying that, oh yeah, by the way, Mem and probably Cyrene is also part of March. I literally do not believe that anymore. I get the feeling that Cyrene is probably a different version.
They're definitely connected. They're definitely connected somehow. Even if they're not part of the same original entity,
Nice.
they are connected.
They aren't.
They are definitely
There's
not
no way
connected.
They have been mirroring them.
They are connected. They don't necessarily have to have come from the same person, but they are definitely connected and are tied to each other in some way. There's no way they're not. Like, at this point, they both are...
Let's break it down to something more simple.
Just look at their divine authority. Look at their divine authority.
That's what I wanted to say. That's what I wanted to say. Let's break it down to something more simple. Their core flame. They are both the core flame of time, of Oronix.
Yes, and that's not the only thing either.
Okay.
They're both remembrance. They're both tied to remembrance very heavily. They are both. They both have pink hair, which is the most obvious thing.
Shit,
and they even say that.
Technically speaking, they are also ice, right? If you think that.
Yes,
Mem
they're
is-
both also.
yeah.
Yes, that's what is being talked about. They are very clearly connected. They don't have to be the same person, but they are very clearly connected to each other. And I'm assuming it has something to do with the way Oronix called March mother.
Yeah. You can hear her
So-
talk to
We
Oronix in
still
the
have
book.
to
Yeah, I
know
know,
what
Yokai.
it's all
I know.
about.
Reality really hurts when you realize it. I know, Joker. It is what it is. I mean, it hints to a world eater in a natural enemy to preserving memories in my book. You think?
I just know that March's past has a lot to do with the reason why she's like this, and I know I can already kind of see the arc that's gonna happen here. Because there's no way we lose our mascot of the game. She's obviously gonna come back to the Express. So basically, I think what we're in for is a really beautiful arc where she has a very traumatic past, but comes to accept it the same way Dan Heng did, and then even with all the knowledge she has, chooses to continue to travel with the Express. because she loves us, and that's the most
Will she be the same?
That seems to be the most likely scenario.
Will she be
Obviously,
the same
she
March?
won't. It'll be a developed character.
Of course not.
But she needed some
She
depth.
doesn't change.
So I guess we cannot.
She needed some depth anyway.
We can no longer bully her after that.
That would be sad.
Why wouldn't you be able to?
Her.
You would still be able to bully her. We bullied Dan Heng. Like,
no.
We bully everyone.
Everyone teases each other.
If she really is, you know, a smug mud version of what we've seen, perhaps. Again, we don't really know yet. We don't really know yet, but there is a slight possibility. I've never excluded. I get the feeling that she will be literally too serious for that. In order to get her anymore.
Look at the precedent.
What?
Look at the precedent of what was set with Dan Heng. Dan Heng got a form change, but he was also able to return back to his normal form. There's no guarantee that March is going to stay stuck in this form, or that her old personality will be her only personality. Like, she will develop as a character, no doubt, but I think that'll be a good thing. I don't think she will suddenly change her entire personality. I don't think that she will be stuck in this form as only the sarcastic character of the bunch, and we will lose, because it will have the most impact. What will have the most impact is if she is still a bright and energetic girl even after all of this, because she chose it now. Not just because she has no memories of her past, but because she chose to be that way despite her past. So that would be the best writing.
We do not know that, though. They might try to.
We don't know that, but I'm saying it is likely. I'm saying it is likely.
There's no way we are.
It would be like the death of a character. It would be the death of a main character if she is like, entirely different. If she is entirely different from now on.
Do you wanna know what I thought when I saw Evil March?
What?
Literally, it echoed in my mind. Some will lose everything. This is exactly what I feel like. We've lost our warriors.
I think you need to temper your expectations, bro.
We've lost everything.
What the fuck?
I think you need to temper your expectations, because I think what you're expecting is way too dark for this game. Like, I think the drastic changing of her personality, she won't change that much.
You do not know that.
Yeah, or at least she will be this super villain.
We saw Fenon change. What are you talking about?
That was the point of his character.
Yeah, we.
Bro, like, don't
relax,
you know they're not the
go
same.
to therapy. There's no way March will say like a fucking villain. I don't know how to express, but yeah, there's no way.
Let me tell you something. If it comes down to me being correct in the future patches, I'm gonna make this discussion an actual sound alert in order to play every time.
Nice. There's no way.
I mean,
I can bet anything you want.
Dude.
There's no way. I'm sure of it. I can bet anything you want. There's no way.
Okay.
All I'm saying is wait and see before you get all doom. Like, you're just doom posting before this is even out as a story.
No, to be fair, I am not doom posting. I'm just doom speaking. I do not really.
Okay, parse hairs again. Do it. Sure.
In all honesty, I do not want to push my narratives out there. That's why I literally haven't made any actual posts about anything. Only this stream, and the only reason why I do so is because I want to get my thoughts out there. I do not really expect that every single thing I say is correct.
Yes, that's also hedging compared to what you just said, though.
I mean,
but okay.
Fair enough, but you see, that's the point of it, no? To actually, have discussions before everything unveils?
Yes, which is why I'm saying, like, my speculation is that she won't change that much. She will change. I do think she will change, and it'll give her some much-needed depth. Because, let's be real, March was sometimes annoying, because she never had, like, she seemed to be stuck on bubbly mode all the time, and whenever she was sarcastic and stuff like that, it felt very autistic in nature, and not actually, like, it didn't land.
Whoa,
it didn't
where is this
land.
Coming from?
I mean,
Jesus.
I will say, I was feeling her more like too basic. Like, too basic and for a really long time.
Why do you say basic? She was just a normal girl. What is wrong with you women?
I'm saying she never really had...
Basic.
I'm saying she needed some depth. Not that she was a bad character, she just needed some depth. And that, they obviously knew that too, which is why they brought her whole past into the picture very early. Like, as a plot point. Like, they were always planning to give her some depth. That doesn't mean that she's going to be a completely different character from now on. I think that would be very, very drastic, and I don't necessarily think that's realistic either. It wouldn't be a realistic way to write that character, because of it's not that the self that she has been with us will just disappear.
I see.
And besides, we don't even know in what form this dark march will even occur. This could be a flashback march for all we know. Like, this might not even be a present version of her.
Alright,
So-
it can be just like another part of March that casually coexists with the March we know, and that's it.
Yep,
I mean-
it doesn't necessarily have to be like her from now on. It's
We
not like a
don't
metamorphosis
know
she can never go
who
back
she
from.
is.
Exactly.
I mean, we still don't know.
Nice.
Yeah, we really don't. We don't know why Fuli sealed her memories away. That's the biggest thing. Why did Fuli seal her
Yeah,
memories?
because
I want to
they-
know that.
I mean, Remembrance believes to recreate the universe after its destruction, they need every memory. That's what the Garden of Recollection is for. Why would they seal this specific thing when, according to them, everything is important? Why?
Yeah, that's so true. That is actually really true. I didn't even think about that before.
There's also that, yeah.
I didn't even think about that part
like,
before, but
if-
you're exactly right about that, Luce.
I was thinking of that since the beginning, like, fully, I mean, it's the whole point. They need to save everything to bring it back after the end. Why this? Because the cremators are the only ones that believe that not all memories are important. That's why
Yeah.
they eliminate them. Then why fully
Yeah.
doesn't want this?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, as a
And
possible
is,
world,
is the Garden of Recollection
Yeah?
is the Garden of Recollection even operating solely on Fuli's will? Like, do we even
No.
know that they are always
Look,
operating on
let's-
Fuli's will?
look,
Like,
look,
they
look,
are
look.
a faction.
The
They
one-
are a faction. Like,
Look.
they have their own ideas.
Look, the one thing that Zabon has told me, and because he actually does sit in his free time and actually reads the lore from literally everything, from the Divergent universe to the data bank. Every time there is more lore, he actually just sits down and reads it. Something that I do not do. The one thing that I have come to realize from everything he has told me and everything I have looked up myself is that literally every faction that actually focuses
Nice.
on a specific deity and a specific eon, and they are powerful. We have to mention that they are powerful. Belobog, for example, is not really straying from the preservation.
Yeah.
But the
yeah,
IPC
yeah.
does. Like,
Yeah.
they shift the power of the eon to something more manipulative for both others and the eon themselves sometimes.
Exactly. I mean,
get the
like, think
feeling that
about
this
it.
is
Oh, yeah,
exactly,
that's true.
This is exactly the very same with the Garden of Recollection.
Yeah, that's
With-
exactly my point. Is they are a faction and they are not always operating on Fuli's actual will,
Nice.
which was my point in saying that, because it's like they are still a faction with their human ideas
Yeah,
about what the universe should be.
I mean, we got a hint of her failing a social cue when they killed Bronya's mother. That could have been a hint at her being caught in the act as if she was attempting to much that she thought was appropriate to say. Yeah, there's also that now that I think about it. Fuck.
She's kind of autistic. That's what a lot of people have theorized that she was autistic, because she's very not good at social cues. She isn't. Like, let's be real, she's not.
Wait a minute. That was the one time that it really felt off. But when was the other ones? Why did I miss them?
She was in the Xianzhou. Think about in the Xianzhou.
Yes.
Like, in the Xianzhou, she was always unnecessarily rude about everything. And
What?
it felt very out of place.
When?
Like, the whole time.
Genuinely,
Like,
tell
the
me
whole
some
time.
lines.
Go back. Like, there were times where, like, she, specifically about Ting Yun, when we first met Ting Yun, she was very rude to her. And, like, I can't remember the exact lines, but I remember that attitude that March had for almost the entire time. Like, like
Wait a minute.
complaining
Was it
about like the
specifically
hospitality
for
and stuff.
Ting
Like,
Yung?
no, there were other times as well. Like with Fu Xuan, for example, she like with Fu Xuan. One of March's interactions with Fu Xuan was like really, you're gonna put us on the battlefield like again and stuff like that. Which, yeah, I mean, I guess it can seem justified in isolation, but the fact was she was being like kind of weird, like rude. For the entire time.
Look, excluding the one, with the death of Bronya's mother, Cocolia. Excluding that one, it never truly felt off because I was getting the feeling that there was actually decent reason behind it. For Ting Yung, for example, March may be, well, just some pretty girl that she wants to appear as, but she's definitely smart. Because she warned us about Amphorius, and every time we meet someone in another world, they are not what they appear to be. So she is smart. I anticipated that Ting Yung is something that she picked up on, or subconsciously picked up on.
Yeah, but it wasn't just Ting Yung, though. It was basically she was never very.
For Fu Xuan, I suppose she was just tired. If it was for,
I'm saying there's more than one time where it felt off to me. Like, if it didn't feel off to you, then cool, but if there were times when it felt off to me. And it was the same for Sayu as well, because I watched his playthrough of the Xianzhou after I got done with it, and he also felt, like, the same. Where it's like, March, you're being kind of, like, this is kind of bad. Like,
wait a minute. If Sayu picked up on it, then definitely I must have picked up on it, but perhaps the only reason I didn't put attention to it is because I excused it for some reason.
but I mean, just to me.
Surely?
Huh?
I get the feeling that I was fooled because I really fell for the kind girl facade, perhaps.
Well, it's not a facade.
It's that she speaks her mind a little bit too much.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes, she does. She does. That's what I'm saying.
I couldn't hear Luz. Wait a minute, what did you say?
Go ahead, Luz.
When you notice, she speaks her mind a little bit too much. Like, she thinks she says it. That's why it sounds rude.
I see.
I know that I noticed, I skipped a lot of things, but sometimes when I read it, I was like, girl, why are you so mean? You shouldn't be doing that.
Yeah. She does speak her mind a little too much, and I never got the vibe that she was, like, being, like, it wasn't for the sake of it. Like, I know that she actually had, like, these, like, she was ever being fake. I don't think that it was ever a facade, that she was, like, she was always a bright and bubbly girl, and I've always thought that too, but, like, there were sometimes she just comes off a little too strong. That's just how it's always been. I've always thought that.
Also had some questions in my previous statement, starting from Elio. For us, it was Ting Yung, but to also know for Danhang, it was Luocha. Ooh! We didn't even thought about Danhang!
For what?
Danhang didn't come to Xianzhou with us. He went on his own, and the first person he met was Luocha.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah, I didn't realize that. I'm like, oh crap! So it is a pattern. It is a pattern for every single member of the Express.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if we all go together or everyone goes individually. The first person we meet is always someone who's off.
Hiding something.
Yeah. Crap.
I mean, if you think about it, like, yeah, that's true.
Basically, yeah.
Man.
Nice.
My trailblazing days are counted. No, I'm joking. I definitely will see this to the end.
I mean, mine are if Finon dies for some reason, if they decide to kill him, I will just quit.
Man, you see, it is look.
That would be so sad.
For the way my mind works, why I was saying before that, some will lose everything. The only one who got that prophecy, some will lose everything, was Mighty, of course. And it truly does feel, that, you know what, in a dark version of events, we really have been served the worst possibilities for 3 patches now, along with this one that's coming up. Everyone dying millions of times. The Astral Express getting the short end of the Garden of Recollections problems. Literally, our own friend becomes a villain now. Or whatever, you could say that they're,
Kind of.
you know, have their
kind
in-between
of.
born.
We don't really know yet.
And
We don't know.
look,
Maybe just
again,
a little
I don't
bit.
look. We don't know yet, but the fact that she literally eats Amphorius is what really. I mean, it's the first thing we saw. So what are we
but that's
supposed to
also
assume?
symbolic, right? That's also symbolic in the way, like, you can't just take that and like then ignore the fact that the others were also shown, and in the form of kind of Lord Ravagers. Like, that was definitely the callback there. Like, that's what it seemed like.
A metaphor?
Oh, wow.
I'm not sure. I'm not
We
sure
don't know
what. We don't really know what's going to happen. I mean, if you think about it, every single person in the flame chase contributed to the outcome of destruction without realizing it.
Yes.
Like, it wasn't their fault because they didn't know. They thought they were doing the only thing that would save Amphorius. Well, they were pushing it further to its destruction. But, like, if you think about it like that,
against
like,
the flame chase in the beginning, at least.
he still joined the flame chase in the end. Shut up. Like,
Yeah.
He did it in the beginning.
You're evil too.
and he even
Yeah,
gave
he was
himself like up for it, and he promised that he would, like, for Aglaya, right? Aglaya,
yes,
don't
you
even
have to
pretend
hit me
she's not
there.
the biggest proponent of the flame chase, right? So like don't even. But if
Oh man.
but my point being is that there's clearly redemption in the works. They were clearly front-loading all of this pain because they wanted us to go through it, but they wanted us to they wanted the resolution to be sweeter. Like, we can see where it's going to go from here. Like, it seems pretty clear to me, anyway.
Yeah.
Like, that this is how this is going to end up, and I don't think it's going to be a bad thing. Everyone's going to get the chance to, like, actually work to save Amphorius. Like,
I mean,
that's
that gives me relief, but the guy who is making the story literally said this will be Honkai Impact 3rd, and I don't know if I trust that much.
I mean, people can say that, but clearly Honkai Impact 3rd is a very different game. Like, it's very different.
It's a different game, but the creator, the story writer, I showed you the picture. Did you read it on Discord?
Yeah. I know that the one that's writing Amphorius is the same one who wrote for Shaoji.
He basically
I know that.
He recreates the story of Honkai Impact 3rd, but now he's basically taking different approaches.
Yeah. So that means that there's still going to be a different ending. Like, it's not going to end up the same way. Why would anyone, like, just want to live through the exact same story of Honkai Impact 3rd again? Like, there's no way he's going to reuse an entire storyline. He's clearly going to make it different.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be the way to go, unless you're not a good writer.
I mean, yeah, I see that.
Unless you want to make it boring for every Honkai Impact 3rd player who came over to play. Like, we've already gotten a subversion of expectations from him, because clearly the finality, everyone expected the finality to be a big part of Amphorius. It isn't. It isn't. It was destruction after all. And so there's clearly a subversion of expectations thing going on here, so that they don't get the exact same story they've always gotten, like with Honkai Impact 3rd. And it's not going to end up the exact same way.
Yeah, Herta cuts a Memo Snatcher with same mod, with same model as all the others. So maybe they're just a Memo Snatchers faction that their actions made sense, no? Including Swan.
It could be.
Yeah.
It could be.
Biggest
it could be, but I mean,
Casanova is this guy. You think?
That raises the question: is there even a Garden of Recollection? It could just all be fake.
You think?
It could all be fake. I mean, if they are Memo Snatchers instead, then we've never actually seen a real Garden of Recollection member.
True.
Ever. If they are all memo
What's
snatchers,
going on
then
with
we've
them,
never seen them.
actually?
Yeah, for real. So, I mean, if that's the case, if it's all just an elaborate cover-up, I mean, no one would really know, would they?
Yeah.
No one would really know. Because how do you confirm
Nice.
what faction an entity is a part of when you don't even know they're there unless they want you to?
Yeah,
That's true.
true.
I mean, I don't trust anyone.
No, of course not. Of course not.
Literally don't trust anyone the game.
Maybe they just made this Garden of Recollection thing so they can do whatever they want when they are just memo snatchers all along. Maybe.
For real. I mean, it could be. It's like a front, like a mafia front.
Yep.
Like, oh, the Garden of Recollection. Like, and you know,
we had this good thing. There's nothing wrong with us. See? We exist.
yeah.
We do nice things. We exist for the greater good of Fully.
Do you know there's actually a conspiracy theory that Fuli is not a real Eon?
What?
I didn't even watch the full details, but there's a conspiracy theory that it's not a real Eon, and I think it has something to do with the Enigmata. Because supposedly the Enigmata was born of Fuli. But, what if that's not the truth, and what if the Enigmata was the only one ever there?
Midnight, I've been told something.
We can do this.
I've been told another crackpot theory from Zabon, but Zabon, unlike Akira, obviously has some hints on a possibility. And I wasn't sure if I should say it to you or not. So
I mean, it's a theory, so like, it's not gonna spoil anything.
Yeah, so here's the thing. He was reading the lore, alright? And, well, apparently he discovered that, you know the worm that the Eon
Elation?
Aha, yes, of Elation, had his powers for some time?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, in the next chapter, we're probably gonna have a lot of focus on the Elation, as far as I've heard, on 4.0. And we're probably gonna get another version of Sparkle and another version of Sampo and stuff like that. It is believed that it is believed that there are, I think, 7 masks in his appearance. Like, where can I see the picture of Aha? Eons.
Where are you?
I think Eons.
You can, Eons. Or, no, you have to go to the...
Don't tell me I have to go to that
Simulated Universe Index.
Yeah.
Just the index. So you can go to the Simulated Universe Index. In, like, not the one in Penacony, the one in Herta's office.
Okay, the index, we'll have to teleport there, I suppose, huh? Okay, let's teleport her 1 second.
There are at least 8 masks.
Okay, so let me count real quick because I want to make sure that I'm not, you know, I'm not actually making a mistake here. Eons, I still haven't found the last 2, surprisingly enough. And I've been playing the game forever. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It should be 7 masks, if he has told me.
There are 8.
There are 8. Which is the other 2? You think it's 8? I thought it was 7.
8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, I count 8.
Where's the other 2?
Hold on. Let me look.
I mean,
let's see.
The moon thingy, it has one. It looks like
the symbols and the moons and such do not count. We want just masks.
Then it's just 7. Yeah, it's just 7. There's a hidden one behind 2 walls at the top.
At the top.
I mean, yeah, there's Aha's real form behind the masks.
Yeah.
So you can count that.
So basically, these 7 masks, right? They are supposedly his 7 emanators, in a sense. This is what it's believed, from what Zabon told me. And take a wild guess who's one of them, excluding, of course, Sampo and Sparkle. You will literally never guess it.
An emanator?
Yes.
Of elation.
Who's also a performer per sense. We just don't know it because the performance was too good. Or at the
don't tell me you're like. Don't tell me you're gonna say like Robin.
No.
Okay.
It's a performer in a sense, the way we have seen it, but the way we didn't want to accept it. It's a performer who actually was so perfect in what he did that we never anticipated the possibility that he was performing ever.
You're messing
It's
up
a
with my mind.
character you definitely like a lot.
I mean,
No way.
Huh?
I mean, go ahead.
Zabon
ahead.
believes that one of the 7 is Ratio.
I knew you were gonna say that because I've heard this theory before, and it's stupid. Because he wears a friggin' ceramic head. It's no. His.
I don't want to believe it
unless
either.
he-
I do not
it
want to
makes
believe
no
it either.
sense.
But it does look like a
no
mask. It
sense.
looks like a mask, Midnight, and I didn't want to
So
accept it.
stupid.
I know. I know.
That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Oh, this vaguely looks like this thing, and so it could be this.
No,
Yeah, I mean that's
let
the
me
least
look.
connection there has
Let
ever
me
been.
finish. Let me finish what you said, and then you can make your argument. The worm is Ratio.
What?
It is
The worm died. The worm freaking died.
It's a
The
lie.
worm
It's a
died.
lie.
It was a
It's
literal
believed
worm.
that it's a lie.
No.
It's
no.
the
That doesn't
elation
make
after
any
all.
sense. That makes no sense. The worm died. It tells us it died. There is no reason for this to even be a remote connection.
The
There is
thing
no
is,
reason to even be a remote connection. First of all,
let me
Ratio
tell
has
you.
a love-
He tells me.
Ratio has a love. This
he-
is my favorite character. You're gonna listen to me for a second. So
Yeah,
this
let me
Ratio
I
has an
said it
extensive
already.
history.
Let me finish.
Nina,
Let
you're
me
in love with
finish.
a
Then you make
worm.
all your arguments you want. I don't care. I'm just delivering a message. I'm not even. I'm just a
listened to
fucking
the story
messenger
before.
here.
Possible?
Okay, so basically, he has some lines where he refers to the earth and the ground, and that is why he's believed to be the worm. That's all they have on him, really.
Asinine, brain-killing deduction I have ever heard in my entire life. Oh,
Look. I am with you.
Oh no.
I am with
Oh,
you.
no.
I do not want to
Let him
believe that
finish.
he's
Let
part
him
of the
finish.
elation. Alright?
This is so stupid. Do you have any
Brother.
more to spout?
But I am genuinely
Yeah.
terrified because after seeing Anaxa, fuck me, like my mind is actually in messes.
What does Anaxa have to do with it?
What
The great
what
performer.
hurts me more?
And he's
you
a lot
misplaying
like
Fanon
Ratio.
or whatever this is.
He's
know
the
you-
antithesis of Ratio in many ways. Like,
How do you
yeah,
know
oh,
that?
he's great
Typically,
performer.
evil Ratio.
What do you mean? How do I know that? I have eyeballs and ears.
eyeballs.
Like, the worm is dead. First of all, the worm is dead. There's no reason to believe that was a lie. All right. The second thing, Ratio has an extensive history cataloged by everyone because he is a prominent figure. He has gone to university since he was a child and has gotten 8 degrees at said university. All of his life has been very well documented. So it's not like there's some stint of time in which he could have been a worm. Okay? Next, the stupid thing about him referencing Earth, like the Earth and the ground or whatever, like, okay, Don Hung could be the worm then, because Dromuses are connected to Yorios. Okay?
Yes.
So,
Darchang is part of the elation too.
yeah. Oh yeah, that's about how much sense it makes. Yep,
I'm
that's
part
about how
of
much
the
sense it
election
makes.
too.
Look,
Just because someone wears an accessory or a covering over his head does not mean that he is a masked fool in any kind of a way. None of these connections are even remotely strong enough for it to be true. This
Okay.
is the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
okay, I'm sorry, Mrs. Ratio. I
Oh my
didn't
God.
want to insult you or your husband. Excuse me, but
I've
please.
heard this theory before, and it was just
My
as dumb
ears-
then as it
Okay,
is now.
listen to me.
reading.
Listen to me. I literally reacted
I'm scared.
exactly the same way to Zabon when he told me. But then, look, let me speak. I'm just throwing the theory out there, and I'm not gonna reference it ever again. I'm just wanna express this. When my mind thought of Anaxa, I'm like, no way. But the game from Penacony has referenced things for Amphorius. And I was thinking to myself, this could be vice versa. Because Mighty could very well represent Blade. And Aglaia could represent, as we've said before, Kafka or something, right?
Yeah, we've talked about this before.
If Anaxa, even though they are far different personalities, in a sense they do have some parallels, such as both of them being scholars and such. The one who basically is the sin of pride, and Ratio being the cure to pride, basically, to the cure to stupidity.
They are meant to contrast each other.
Yes, but this line, the great performer for Anaxa, is what really triggered me to think that there is also this molecule of possibility.
First of all, Anaxa is a different character. You can't use this is though there is foreshadowing from Penacony for Amphorius. There's no reason to believe ever that Ratio has been performing. Not a single thing, because he in many ways is meant to be sort of a foil to Ratio.
Midnight. I'm with you on this, but he appeared the first time around wearing...
He keeps saying stupid things, so I keep having to counter them.
I know. I'm not saying stupid things because I want to, but do listen to me, at the very least, to have it out there and never think about it ever again, regardless.
Trust me,
he appeared before us with a marble head, and when he exited from the Herta space station, he took a bow. Literally no other character exits with a bow. That's what made me think of performance. That's all I'm saying.
Sure.
I'm not saying that, look, I'm not saying that it's solid, and I'm not saying that I believe it. Again, I am with you. I do not want Ratio to be revealed to be such a ridiculous character. I do not want to. I love him the way he is right now. As well.
It doesn't have merit at all.
I'm glad that it doesn't have merit at all.
If you look at two things long enough, you're going to find connections between them. That's just what this feels like. Like, if you look at two things for too long, even opposite things, supposedly opposite things in the same game, you will find connections. If I wanted to, I could look at any character and try to make a connection between them and something else. That's what this feels like.
Oh, yeah?
It just feels like the loosest connections ever.
Okay,
like,
okay, wait a minute. Prove it to me. Okay, tell me something in common that Yan Li and Himeko have.
In common?
Yes.
That Yunli and Himeko have?
Yes.
Yeah,
well, they're both very technically savvy because Yunli has knowledge of working with her hands because she works with swords and she forges them. Himeko's not that different because she is a mechanic.
She is a mechanic?
She fixed the express!
Okay.
She's a navigator, but she did fix the express.
So does that make her Polka?
So she has mechanical knowledge, and what she fights with is definitely a mechanic's tool. You can see it. Well, it looks like some sort of like saw thing, but they're both characters that work with their hands.
Okay.
They're definitely the same
easiest thing you could have said is that they have the same eye color, actually, kinda, but fair enough.
I was saying that actually.
It's obvious that Yan Li is the daughter of Himeko, okay?
Obviously.
Obviously.
But obviously.
You can make any crack.
Did you know that Sila is like the twin of actually Catherine?
Excuse me?
I'll tell you one. Moza is the child of Zila and Branya. Look at his hair. It is silver. Look at his theme. He is purple. Look at his ribbon. It is red. And that is like Zila. That's what this sounds like to me.
Yes, it's correct. Man.
No, seriously. Look at Zila with the purple, and then look at
I'm
Moza.
doing it right now. Oh my goodness.
Yes, I see it.
I do want to unsee that now.
Moza being Zila and Branya's child has more merit. Than this elation theory.
Also, why wait a minute. Out of all the characters, wait a minute. Why out of all the characters, the one who stand side by side is Bronya and Zilla? So usually, this is kind of random of how characters actually sit side by side in the. Another part.
What if you?
Another part of this theory confirmed.
I mean, dude, the merit of the merit for Moza being the child of Bronya and Zilla is far more. There's so much more evidence for that than there is for this stupid ratioylation theory.
Do they have the same color eyes? Wait a minute, though. I have to check that.
Moza's eyes are kind of like a silvery gray with a purple.
They don't look
like a blue.
They don't look like they have anything in common when it comes to eyes, but
no.
Okay, maybe the purple a little bit for Zilla, whatever. I don't
Just
know.
a little bit. A little bit. There's got purple and it's got some blue and then there's like pink in the middle. But like
okay.
It's very clearly stupid. So you can tell that it's not true.
Okay.
But
anyway,
like yeah. So
okay, going back to the trailer because we haven't finished. Okay, let's refocus now because we haven't finished the plot points. The points this guy has made. So another scene says we see Cyrene help the Trailblazer and transform into a puzzle piece. Could Cyrene have more to do with her overarching factors at playing in Amphoros than just being another creation of the Scepter? Well, highly likely, but I'm not sure. Yeah.
I mean, the only time we ever see another another puzzle piece is the puzzle pieces that Celanova was using in that trailer.
Yeah.
That's what it immediately reminded me of. But I don't know what the connection would be there.
Also, I said this. Yes, please finish. Sorry.
Oh no, I was just saying that because like it looks like the exact same kind of puzzle piece, but Celanova. I don't think Celanova's meant to destroy the harmony. I'm not sure what she would have to do with Alicia. So I don't think that's meant to be a connection, but those puzzle pieces do look the exact same.
Yeah, true. Also, one thing that I did mention on the stream that I reacted is that in this scene specifically, this is 1000% the Astral Express.
Yeah, I heard someone saying that, and it does look like it. Yeah.
I said it on the stream of mine.
Yeah. Yeah, it does look like it.
Does the
true,
wait a minute. Is this how? Wait a minute. I'm actually genuinely kind of scared now because is this like a small possibility that the Express will actually live without us for 100 years or something?
That would be interesting.
That would be crazy. Wait. That would explain Dan Hank's situation too, but
yeah.
Why would we look at the Astral Express leaving while we hold the puzzle piece of Cyrene?
I mean, if you're thinking of it in a metaphorical way, if we take it not as literally, what could this mean? I mean, because if you think about it, we have been separated from the Astral Express for the entirety of Amphoros, and we've had no contact with them.
True.
So maybe this is depicting that separation. We don't know how long that's going to go on for. I mean, Dan Heng is supposed to be able to like leave, and that's very cute, Luz. I just saw the DMs.
Technically speaking, if you think about it, the Astral Express did leave us behind for some time. Because, they cannot be at two places at once. When we reached Amphoros, they had to go to Herta space station in order to get Herta, right? So they did, technically speaking, left us. And
just for a little bit.
Yeah, and they came back with Herta and Skrullum.
Yeah. So, I mean, it doesn't have to be... Because obviously we're not getting separated from the Astral Express for eternity, but we are separated from them right now. And frankly, from the perspective of Dan Heng and the MC, it has been months since they've landed on Amphoros. Yeah. It's not been that long for the people on the outside because time works differently. But for them in Amphoros, it has been months now.
True.
Which
Hello,
is really
Gamer
sad.
Girl. Welcome to the stream. Which is
really sad.
Look, for me personally, I have thought about this for media and scripts I have written. A few months passing by really is not that bad because you do not see major differences. But years, decades, that is truly sad. Like,
well, think about it, Collider, because...
Yeah?
Because, like, think about it in proportion, because Trailblazer has only been with the Astral Express canonically for 2 years at this point.
Yeah.
In terms of story.
Yeah.
Quite a few months at this point is a long time compared to that. How much he's been traveling with them. So for the MC to not see these people for this long of time, like, it's getting to be a sizable chunk of time. Like, that's a quarter.
Well, technically,
like,
we were with Tom
months,
Hanks, so it's not like we were with nobody.
I know,
we
but
still had a
like,
connection, technically speaking.
Yes, I know, but I'm saying from perspective, from the perspective of the main character, it's been a long time. Yeah. And that's sad, because that's clearly where they feel like their purpose is. From the Holy Grail War event, you can actually see how much the Express means to the Trailblazer. And for them to be like, I know they're trailblazing right now, and meeting people and establishing and connecting more than anything else. There's not much understanding happening, not yet.
Yeah,
but
true.
I mean, it's got to feel like a lot of time.
Yeah.
For the main character.
So another point he says, we see the Trailblazer and gang confront the black hole, Iron Tomb, before completion perhaps, in a space similar to what I described before, and to the space used for Fenon's ult. Iron Tomb's body then emerges and fights everyone. So we are gonna focus, we are gonna fight Iron Tomb.
Yeah.
That was definitely. One thing that this guy is saying, it's this last one point where everyone actually called bullshit on me on the stream, but turns out I was actually correct. He says, after Cyrene helps the Trailblazer, we fight another entity that could be another manifestation of Iron Tomb, or maybe something else. It looks similar to Fenon's LR design with the gold and black wings.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah,
I saw
it
that.
also reminds me of Kevin's Deliverance form, which is this one. And I told them, hey, this looks a lot like it's probably, the whatever remains from...
I remember you saying that.
From Fenon. And everyone in the stream was like, nah, impossible.
No, because it has the off-colored wings, like the different colored wings, one gold and one purple.
And also, this wing actually looks a little bit like the blade, too.
And it looks a little bit like a black tide creature. I think that's probably why they called BS on you, is because it looks like a black tide creature.
Yeah, but technically speaking,
But, I mean, if you think about it...
Every demigod technically looks like a black tide creature. And
I mean, I'm just gonna say this, I'm gonna put it out there, and I'm sorry. But, if we do fight Iron Tomb, it would almost make sense to fight another form of Finon, because Finon has merged with Iron Tomb.
I don't mind that. I literally don't mind that.
My heart.
What I did mind though, it was the fact that...
You just better not kill him.
Okay, look. He has been merged with Iron Tomb. We have to kill Iron Tomb. Do you know what that means?
Yes, I know. I'm saying we better not kill Finon. Because I don't know if killing Iron Tomb will free him or kill him.
True.
Don't know.
True.
I can't say.
Don't say.
I can't say. It could be that, like... Because there's still the whole Sunday thing.
Yeah.
And I'm nervous about that.
I don't know. I've seen everything these last 2 patches. I'm not sure how many more things I can see that will actually surprise me. Okay, so one last thing before we close off with this thread. Also interesting to note that there's a big explosion at the end and the space march is at the beginning of the trailer. It looks like the space in Fenon's finishing move. Crackpot Theory marks eats Amphorius but keeps it attached to her as a bubble world like Durandal in Honkai Impact 3rd. I have no idea who Durandal is and how that works, but... Okay, Crackpot Theory indeed.
Who?
Durandal. Do you know him, Luz?
Her, I think.
Her?
I think Durandal
Yeah,
is
do you know her, Luz?
I
From
think I know,
Honkai
but I don't remember right now. Let me search about it. I think. Oh my god! I think I know what the fuck.
Okay. This fucking mess of a chapter.
Dude, it's so good.
I know. Also, I have to.
I'm like just along for the ride.
I have to.
She's the real Kiana. She's the real Kiana.
Oh, I see. I do remember her design. Yeah. As I was saying, Midnight. I have to say one thing. We did it on the when we reacted to Fenon's trailer, right? Coronal,
Coronal Radiance.
Radiance, yes. So you said to me I wanted to make a bit, but I didn't put any credit to your answer because I have been thinking it a few days now. And I'm like, damn, your answer was actually far better than my stupid, bit. I asked you, how do you like Greece? And you answered, I want to go home. Yeah. I feel that now. Yeah.
It's true. I just, man, I almost feel like I want a break from all of the high stakes, and I think that's why the Holy Grail War wasn't as intense as some people wanted it to be, because we are in the middle of such high stakes right now, and we needed that bit of levity. I don't know about other people, but I needed that.
No.
That little bit of levity.
The worst thing about it, imagine having to explain that to someone who doesn't play Honkai Star Rail. Like, hey, how was Amphorius? And you'll be like, uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yes. Amphorius?
Please.
Yes.
Speaking of aha, I really hope that Edo Star is more fun.
Edo Star. Wait a minute, Edo Star?
I think that's what the next area is called.
Oh, yeah.
We need a break.
Yeah, we really do. I really hope there's some fun loving stuff in Edo Star. I don't think it needs to be this level of stabs all the time, because I wanna.
I still wonder if we will see the other flame chasers that we are not seeing. I mean, we will get Sakura, but
I think after this high stakes, I think this is a build-up chapter that's coming up. I don't believe that we will actually get to finish off Lygus right off the bat, even though there is a boss fight with him. From what little I have seen, we will definitely spend more time with the Flame Chasers in the new cycle, with almost all of them. So, including the new ones coming up. So I get the feeling that whatever little downtime we may have before the conclusion of Amphorius, it's in this chapter.
Yeah, that's true. And I mean, I'm glad they left it where they left it with Cyrene at the end of 3.4, because that made it a very peaceful ending. They did a good job.
Yeah, that is true.
Keeping that peaceful.
I'm glad that they actually didn't left us hanging in the last one. They just actually gave us a decent waiting space.
A place to breathe.
Yeah.
yeah.
Compared to the last time they left us, yes, everyone died, and then Fenon just met Cyrene out of nowhere, and we were left out of the room, thinking to ourselves, thinking to ourselves, what the fuck are we supposed to do now?
I know, right?
And literally,
I called it, by the way.
Yeah, I know, and literally
back then I called it.
Yeah, and literally every single side mission was just depression.
Yeah, it really was. Oh, gosh.
Depression impact came back to me.
Depression Star Rail is what we call it now, I suppose.
Yeah. Honkai depression.
Honkai depression, exactly. So, there was one last thing I wanted to talk about. I was thinking of making a clip of it for the channel because it was really important. But it's in the scene with March. You know, at the end of Penacony, from the chapter Farewell Penacony.
Yeah.
I get the feeling that the way she speaks right there really isn't the way the way March speaks. I was thinking of watching it a little bit now, but you know what? Perhaps I should probably just make the clip and let people watch it on their own merits. What do you think?
I don't know. We can watch it now if necessary.
Do you remember this?
Talk about it?
Do you remember the scene?
I don't remember.
Okay, then
not off the top of my head.
Okay, then I guess I should actually.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, okay. Then I guess we're reacting to it now. Do you have access to my stream though?
Yes.
Okay, good. Let me close the music on the game real quick.
I'm not going to be able to hear it, but I can see the caption.
Okay. Well, yeah. I because it's my reaction along with everything that I say. I think we should actually, you should probably hear it for what it is as well. But
well, I'll have to unplug my. I'll have to briefly mute to do that.
Okay, mute. Luz, you can mute too. Okay. Watch it and then we hop on back on the call.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah. Let me find the farewell chapter. Farewell Penacony. Farewell Penacony. Where is it? Not this one, not this one. It was exactly 1 year ago, by the way, surprisingly enough. Found it. Give me one moment. I need to get back. I need to get to the exact moment. To think that writer from Hoyoverse, what was his name? I still can't remember. He actually did not lie this time around. He had lied multiple times during, Honkai Pack 3rd, but during Honkai Star Rail, he was actually true to his word. A truly wholesome story.
In the end, we still came full circle.
Yeah.
This trailblazing expedition started from the moment you and a bellboy ran into each other. After going on a journey of many twists and turns, they still ended up where they started.
Yeah, too bad I never actually had him on the team. If I knew, I would have bothered. Perhaps next time I will.
Just like a clock's hands that turn round and round, the start and end of each day will always land on 12 o'clock. The advent of time moving forward.
Yeah.
There shouldn't be much left to say. This entire adventure started because of you, and should naturally end with you.
Taking the toll of nihility with us. Yeah. True that. Welcome to stream, Vladimir. How are you doing, my friend?
And then, a new page will be turned.
A toast.
Mikhail Char Legwork, we raise a toast to you, watchmaker of the land of the dreams, nameless of the Astral Express. To Penacony's past, present, future, and the child's unwavering dream unto death.
With that, our duty as nameless should be complete.
This is the part.
The trailblaze can illuminate the way, but ultimately, the future of a world belongs to those who live in it.
True. Are you gonna go the deep dive now?
I still feel that Mr. Mikhail must have really wanted to witness this day himself.
Yeah. He would have, but Sometimes we just don't get the chance to do everything we want.
What's on your mind, March?
Just a strange feeling. I had it a few stops ago, but it's super strong this time.
What?
Why not talk about it? Maybe everyone's thinking the same thing.
I can't help but think that whether it's Mr. Mikhail, Mr. Tiernan, or Madame Rosalina, their lives must have been long, and they must have experienced plenty of stories. They were also young once, stumbling and bumbling around just like us, getting into scraps and mischief, that sort of stuff. Companions, enemies, journeys, adventures, all the sad and happy memories. The everyday that we're used to. They've lived through them too.
They did, yes.
But those things are all in the past.
Yeah, it's called melancholy, March. That's why I dislike the remembrance. I have said this before.
Yeah, I still do.
The feeling you have right now, I have it every day.
Same.
Knowing that one day, things will just not be the same. And they will definitely not be at all. For me, for you, for everyone. It will be for others, but not for us. Our time has passed. Or that day, which eventually it will come. Our time will have passed. Get it? Ah, yeah, I didn't even read it. I have not read any of this, but already here. One day our stories will also be a part of the past. As simple as that. See? Yeah, I know. I know. I was expecting that, actually. This music actually also is just right for that feeling. Time will wash everything away, so treasure the present. You're awfully sentimental today. Yeah, time will wash everything away, so treasure the present.
I know. But the thing that I can't get out of my mind is the present.
Yeah. Me too.
It'll be easier to understand if I use an analogy. Like when you're reading a book. If one of its characters keeps running into obstacles and experiences an ending full of regrets,
Canon.
we're bound to feel a bit mixed about it, right?
Right. Yes. As I've written with Fanon, huh? I could understand, but I'd feel mixed too. No matter what, that's very hard to accept. You won't be affected as long as you don't live vicariously through them. I know, Midnight. I watched it yesterday. That's why I left this for last. You won't be affected as long as you don't live vicariously through them.
To me, it's because we've seen every nook and cranny of their lives. We see these people as special.
Yeah, they were.
So, even if there are parts of it that aren't really realistic nor logical, we still hope that their story gets a good ending when it comes.
Yes.
But what if they and we aren't really that special?
The way she says we. Whether we are special or not, it comes down to judge by our way of life, not by opinions or ideals. If we fight for something bigger than ourselves, then we are special. And that counts for everyone. For everyone who fights. For everyone who is living. To say that you're not special, it would mean that you do not really live at all, right? I mean, you might have dreams, but if you're not fighting to make them reality, for example, then you are basically condemning your own self. That's how I measure people and how they are special. If you do not take things for granted, and you actually put your heart into whatever you do, then you are special to me. I know that fear that makes us feel defeated. Yeah. It happens to everyone at some point. Especially those who overthink. And I am one of those people. I overthink a lot. I mean, I am an enjoyer of philosophy, so trust me, the one thing I know is to contemplate about life, so on the one side you feel very bitter, but on the other side you feel like you understand the world and everything around it more than the average person. Because basically you are trying to understand, while other people prefer to live in blissfulness, you know?
When Mr. McHale sat in this chair, waiting for the Astral Express to arrive every day, what was he thinking? And if, at the end of his life, he could still firmly say he had no regrets, then what is this regret we feel in our hearts right now?
This bitterness will always exist, March. Mikhail over here knew that probably he will not get the chance to see the Astral Express. That's why he left the bubble behind. He didn't fail. And he certainly is not regretful. I'm pretty sure of that. You probably feel regret because you didn't get the chance to meet him, which is truly a shame, but then again, it's however you take it. Because even though you didn't actually got the chance to talk to him, that does not mean that he's not right in front of you right now, right? You can either see the glass half full or the glass half empty. It comes down to that.
I think each and every one of us is searching for the answer to this very question.
No, I already have the answer.
The universe is vast, and our lives are but specks. The trailblaze never ends, but against the backdrop of the cosmos, the average person's lifelong journey is merely a short stretch.
This man is giving us encouraging words because of March. Yeah. Trust me, the one thing I know how to do well is to do just that. Explain the world for what it is.
But it is in this minuscule distance that paths cross and countless worlds connect. The universe may not remember every person who leaves a tie along the Silver Rail, but we will.
Yeah. Do that. Like if Billy is still alive. Well, look, I hope this is not a spoiler, but if he is alive, then he is definitely alive through us. Well, bye, I have to go now. Joseph, thank you so much for dropping by and watching the stream, my friend. Sorry for not completing the story, as the importance of the scene while you were still here, but properly too. Is there anything more? Guys, have a good day.
And what Mr. McHale has left for us is his answer to this very question. It may not be perfect, but it left a smile on this storied, jaded old nameless's face at the end of his life.
I hope our messages get through. It went through. They went through. I just haven't read them because I was watching the scene. Sorry. You can hop on the call back now. Midnight. You too, lose. In the saga of Primaveral Blade event, Chinche's Path, March reads a story about a hero who met a terrible ending and she wanted to rewrite that ending. It affected her so much that for some reason it was a plot point. You can actually experience the story again. I might have to go read that. I literally do not know how to actually re-experience the story. Hello?
You go to the event, and you can just replay, like, it's a part of the event, so it's the event story. So you can choose Chinche's Path when you do the Saga of Primavera Blade, and it, like, there's also, I've done it a couple of times recently, which is the only reason I likely this, because I was trying to get the achievement. There's an achievement if you get all March's stats over 1,000 when you're doing that event. I have yet to do it. I got very close.
You said in the event...
The Saga of Primavera Blade, where she gets her hunt for.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So you go in there, and once you click it, you get the option to choose a path from a certain character. I chose Chinche's a lot of the time because I remembered her path being like a good buffs for her path. I got pretty close to Chinche, but I think I got closest with Jiaoqiu. Regardless, you can experience the story from this path again. So you can experience all endings that Scott gets again if you want to. But like
finale rewind.
Yeah. So yeah, rewind, and you can just choose a different one. It's like you can keep going until you get like whichever one you want. But
okay, wait a minute. So it's with. Which point when we meet March? When we see Chinche, right?
I get your point.
Yeah, it's like the second encounter or third encounter with Chinche, in this event, but like it's not right off the bat. It doesn't take super long.
Okay, we choose Chinche, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Chinche.
Okay. Okay, there we go.
I remember Yanqing. Do you feel any close? Yes.
But if I'm remembering correctly, she reads a story about a hero, and the hero gets a bad end, and it affected her so much, and like it made her so upset, like in the story, that she wanted to rewrite it.
Wait a minute, why did he kick me out again?
I don't know.
I pressed finale rewind, right?
Yeah.
You show me what I pressed.
You're covering the buttons.
Sorry.
You're good.
Actually, let me put myself on this side.
Oh, you can activate Escapade, I think, and that's probably starting you from the beginning.
The Escapade is what we want.
I think so. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me put myself back in the place. Actually, in the screen area, I need to take the chat and put it in this side again. There we go. Okay, there we go. I don't even remember how to play this, by the way.
Yeah, it gives you the tutorials again if you want them. You can skip the story, that doesn't matter, so you can skip the events that aren't important. But when you see Chinche, probably let it play through. I don't think you see her, like, right away.
What should we go for? Let's go for strength.
You get a trophy for getting all of her stats over 1,000. I haven't done that yet. I've tried.
Over 1,000.
I've gotten very close.
I'm not sure if I did.
All of them over 1,000. Not just one of them over 1,000. All of them over 1,000 at the same time.
I'm not sure if I have managed that, but
I didn't. So I'm still working on that achievement.
Okay. I don't think I've ever seen you taking work seriously. I think I have read it. I slightly remember.
Yeah. I gotta go soon.
Well, I don't really have much more to talk about. Let's watch this and I'll close the stream as well because I'm waking up at 5. Oh my goodness, I only have 4 hours of sleep.
Oh my goodness, dude. Why did you let me set the time for your stream, bro?
Don't worry, I have slept, I slept in the evening before the stream, so... Technically speaking, I have already 4 hours of sleep. I just need 4 more hours.
Okay, that makes it a little better.
Huh?
It makes it a little bit better, at least. It's not ideal, but it makes it a little better.
Throughout 2020, 2021, I was exactly like that when I was working in the fast food pizzeria. I was only sleeping half 4 hours and half, after work. Instead of one long sleep session, I was breaking it into.
I think that actually is a type of sleep rhythm that some people intentionally do.
Oh, when necessary, yeah. Or else I wouldn't be streaming now, right? Would I? Or I would have started stream from 6. Obviously, that's not ideal either, because nobody would actually watch the stream at 6.
Your time or my time?
It's my time.
Well, technically, 6 your time is going to be...
1, not 1.
10.
It's gonna be 10 at your time.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I probably watch at that time.
Yeah, but most people do not actually wake up and think to themselves, oh yeah, I wanna go watch a streamer play Honkai Star Rail.
Don't forget that, like, it's for us, it's not us waking up. Like, that's night. That's, like, nighttime.
At 10?
10 p.m.
I'm not saying 10 p.m. I was saying 10...
Oh, you're saying...
10 a.m.
Oh.
My 6.
So 10 a.m.
Not 6 a.m. 6 p.m. for me.
6
10
p.m.
Yeah,
it.
10 a.m. for you.
That makes more sense.
Yeah.
I mean, I could watch it at that time, but I don't know about everyone else.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay, she didn't actually say anything about, well...
Did I cook?
She didn't say anything about the book. I didn't found it, unfortunately. I didn't found anything at all.
Oh, there's more to go. There's more to go.
Okay.
Did you find it, Luz? What were you saying? You said something. Did you say I cooked?
No, I would.
Oh, you would.
That I could.
I see. I see.
By the way, the art of this event is literally so pretty. It's
yeah.
I'm exhausted.
I will never do
is
something
pretty.
like this again, I know.
Yeah, the art is so good.
The art is beautiful, but I forgot the sessions were always, the training sessions were always a bit oof.
Long.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this with the
Okay, I think this is the one, the second encounter.
Horse hero thing.
There we go. The soul copies and fragment records of Cloud Knight's martial arts. March 7th browsed the materials intently and after a long period of searching found some that could be of some use. What have you found there? Look at this. Demon binding blade technique. It looks like some of this book is missing, but it's clearly some kind of a super powerful secret text. Take a look at what it says at the beginning of the demon binding blade technique. Does it say something like, if you wish to master the art, you must use the blade to take your own life? It does. What does that mean? It means that if you want to learn this school of swordsmanship, you have to harm your own body. Otherwise, learning this type of sword skill will cause you harm. In other words, it's like work. As long as you are involved in it, it will harm your body. Yeah. Yes. Do actually, you know, deteriorate your health in order to get some cash. Exactly how my life works.
I love Chingsha's philosophy.
Yeah.
Chingsha is amazing.
Yeah, I know. I feel like the scroll writer has bad intentions. Not necessarily. Well, what about this 99 Yang incantation? I've heard about that one. Just from the name, you can tell that this technique is the pinnacle of the Yang techniques. Using it grants the user amazing cycle development. Their height shoots to 8 feet. Their waist also grows to 8 feet, and their arm circumferences does too. No one can withstand a single blow from such a powerful technique. So, are you still human after you master this? This martial arts, all that matters is subduing the enemy and taking victory. Who cares if you're still human-shaped afterward? Naturally, all powerful techniques come with a cost.
Oh.
Yeah. I've always wanted to ask, who is that sets the costs? The majority of the incomplete text in the repository are failed examples of martial research and development. Not only do they require combinations with forbidden potions like those found in the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, some of them even require all sorts of dangerous weapons. Of course, the martial research of our ancestors was always making progress. Look at this note here. It is possible to master the 99 Yang incantation whilst still maintaining your human form. It's possible? I want to see what this master has to say. I have indeed discovered a fascinating method. Unfortunately, I do not have enough space left on this paper and it will not fit. Oh man,
I forgot about that part.
Yeah, sounds like this technique
This is not the part, by the way.
Yeah, it's probably the next one, huh? Sounds like this technique is going to be in the whole essay. Yeah, looks like finding a suitable ultimate sword technique for me is not going to be easy. It's clear to me that you wish to subdue your enemies and take victory, yet you're scared to take on the risks of mastering a martial art. If you ask me, I don't think you absolutely have to accept these risks. After all, most people only fight to win an argument, and I don't think that requires a huge cost. The heroes of Emergia stories always rely on this intense training and great skills to defeat their enemies, then their stories end happily ever after. Since when was reality ever that simple? Is that not realistic? Vengeance, grievances, envy, shame. Humans have many complicated emotions. Do you really think things in the real world are as simple as I defeated you, you defeat me? If fighting would resolve everything, there would be nowhere near as many wars in the real world. Reality is so complicated. I've never believed that winning a battle means that the problem is solved. I'm getting late. It's getting late. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Truly, it was the next one. Okay, let's me go through this real fast.
I'll fight 10. How should I go about this? That's enough training for today.
Today, you'll face your...
Oh, I know!
That's boxing, grasping the basics.
And parries should...
See?
But I'm actually...
Miss March is still a novice, so I'm giving her some tips on the basics to help her better understand them.
You can skip this part.
How?
I think there should be a skip button.
There is no skip button.
There is no skip button.
They have never added a skip button before.
No, there's no skip button.
No, they have. They have before. I've done... Oh, it was never on the first try, though. I think first... it only gives you the skip button after you've done it, like...
But I have done it.
Again. I know, but it didn't do that for me either. When I went back to replay it, it made me watch it all through the first time, but the second time it gave me a skip button.
Ow. Okay.
Azure Dragon
Okay, that was the first battle. Hopefully.
Great. I could. So if
Damn.
Oh, wait a minute. I just realized.
I want to redo it and do the Yaocho one.
I just realized. This is what you meant.
What?
Now it starts kicking in because I have become aware of it.
What?
She said right here, great. Hey, Kalos, hurry up and congratulate me. She literally doesn't keep any thought to herself.
Yeah.
I thought that was her own way of teasing. Man, I really did actually excuse her for every single time she did that, didn't I?
Yeah.
That's why
basically.
I do not remember it.
This is she didn't do nothing wrong.
Actually, the memo keeper blocked my memories in the most bizarre trick possible.
wait, are you?
Oh, really?
Well, now you know her a
15 days
little
for
bit
every
better.
test.
Thank you.
Yeah, true. True.
So, have you... Yeah, it is. She thinks she can fool me. Understood. Now I'm curious.
To think that these events are actually so... Well, you know, with all the whole Amphorius, you know, ups and downs, I suppose. I have to say that... Yeah, it's true. The fact that, you know, the events are really not as, you know... Well, how would you call it? Sharpened? Looked after? I'm not...
Well, story-driven. They're not story-driven.
They're not they're not heavily story-driven, yeah.
We're about to get...
They're
I think the one that we're about to get is going to be more like the museum event in Bog. Do you remember the museum event? Whenever
I do.
Yeah, like whenever they were showcasing it just now, I was like, oh, this is the museum event 2.0.
Yeah. The thing is that they didn't actually have much quality in recent times. This one actually...
I really like the Chimera event.
No, I'm not saying that it wasn't actually...
Yeah, it was cool.
I'm not saying that they were bad. I'm just saying that, you know, like...
They weren't just story-driven.
Like, they didn't really have much voice acting. They really didn't have art the same way they had for March here. Like, really, it didn't... It had very few assets for an event, you know?
I mean, but I think that you can definitely tell the budget was going to the main story, though.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing.
I mean, compare this event and the ghost hunting one to the newer ones.
Yeah.
It's kind of unfair. It's really unfair to compare them.
Yeah, there hasn't been a new one that does the same kind of thing yet, but you know what? There still could be, so. But also the main event has been
get another one.
Yeah, the main story has also been getting all the budget you can tell.
Oh, definitely.
That's so funny, Luz. Oh no.
That's the meme I was talking to you about a long time ago. So funny.
Wait a minute. Oh my goodness. There's something here. She passes out because basically she becomes possessed. March.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I told you she something like it gets really intense for her.
Yeah, I'm not
It wasn't
saying...
just a matter of like feeling sad and wanting it to change it. Like she actually like passed out almost.
Wait a minute.
Like,
oh, you mean this is... Wait a minute. I haven't been reading exactly. So I previously learned from the chief alchemist. Took a work to cover them. It's okay. I've heard you mention them before. I remember you were saying that some of them were quite dangerous and mysterious. They sound like the ultimate sword techniques that we were talking about earlier. Let's just get this bookstore. Okay. As the group buried themselves in time passed silently, the job of organizing the Alchemy Commission Forbidden Text neared its end. It was at this moment that the group noticed that March 7 has been passed out in the corner of the repository for some time, with the Forbidden Text opened by her side. And and wait a minute. You lift the unconscious March to a seated position. Her lips are moving slightly as if she's trying to say something. So you close your eyes and listen closely to hear what she's saying. Kalus, this blade is now my tomb. The blade demon remains here alone. Thousands of years they pass like a dream. Before we know it, we pass on. The cycles of Amphorius.
I didn't remember the details of that. I knew it was important, though.
Yeah.
I see you're finally awake, Miss March. I'm so sorry. I should have been shouldn't have been so careless and let you come into contact with such dangerous objects. Thank you all for your concern. The book was called Solitary Shadow Sword Scroll. I can see why you would be curious, March. In that book, I was the Blade Demon, and the Blade Demon was me. I once stabbed and wounded an honorable man in battle, and could not escape my guilt. I both thirst for more martial arts knowledge and felt trapped by my great sword skills. Finally, I sat meditating before the Blade Tomb, before dying a tragic and miserable death. Seems like a long story for something that only took about half an hour. When I got to the end of the book, it feels like the story is only half finished, so I was wondering if I could read it again. This book is extremely dangerous, yeah. Please do not dwell on the book story for now. Head back home and just focus on getting an early night. Time you come back to the Venetian and discuss it again. Okay. Once you're all recovered, I will get the bottom of this. Man, they really did foreshadow everything, huh?
Yeah. And this was after Penacony too, so Amphorius was like
very close,
nearing.
yeah.
It was getting very close.
Only now I realize why they gave March such a, such a detailed event. They were like, yes, spend time with March now because you will not see her for quite some time after that. Yeah.
Yeah. Enjoy innocent and cute girl March where you can.
Yep.
What do you recommend?
I don't know if they say any more about it. I think they do though.
She said that she will discuss it more. Yeah.
I learned so much. Did I really just learn that? I guess I am pretty awesome after all.
There we go.
I didn't know I'd distract you this much.
Nah, I was supposed to actually just chill today. I haven't played Honkai Star Rail in over 10 days. Like, I have been playing only Zelda Zone Zero these past days. So, this is what it is.
I mean, you probably... did you still do the dailies?
On Zelda Zone Zero?
No, on Star Rail, did you do the dailies still?
Yeah, the dailies do not really matter. I log in, I let everything on automatic, and then I close the game. It's like 5 minutes.
I was just making sure you still did them.
Literally me.
Why would you... Wait a minute. Why would I skip on the dailies? Midnight.
I don't know.
Okay, look. Just because I had a mishap with Fanon back there, it doesn't mean that I forgot how to play.
Is that the flaming potent tea from Arumali?
You got it.
I mean,
I was just making sure.
Making sure that you're
I
still...
haven't done anything of the Sirini Hangouts, but just the daily.
There's a test today, right?
Just making sure that I'm still sane enough. I see.
Yeah.
Thanks for looking up.
Just making sure you still have a brain.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I don't know if I could keep up with more than, like... I could probably keep up with 2 gacha dailies, but I don't know about how many more I could keep up with. Just because I, like my memory... My short-term memory is woefully bad. Like, I don't know if you guys know, but my short-term memory is really bad.
Yeah, you've told us before, yeah.
My long-term memory is just fine. My short-term memory, not so much.
Mm-hmm.
General Genuine, actually,
I mean, I rarely do the dailies. I mean, I always forgot to send the Zone Zero. I'm so sorry.
from the test.
Well, you couldn't update it for a while, so probably lost out on the two for a while.
The progress report on the...
It was actually a miracle because I fell asleep and also my phone died at some point at the night.
Oh.
And I feared that the update wasn't done yet, and I was like, damn, I lost a whole night for nothing. But it actually updated, and somehow my phone was saved it, and I almost cried. And it was nice because I think 2 days after I got the 3 days without internet incident, like, remember when I told you there's a tsunami happening? Yeah. After that, I literally, the internet said no more, and I didn't get it till 3 days after.
Oh no!
I didn't even go to do the dailies because I had to go to the hospital and I didn't have internet.
Oh no! Yeah, that sucks. I wish you had someone who could log in for you when those kinds of things happen, but it's not like you can contact anyone if your internet goes out.
Yeah. La abuela me está intentando, te está intentando llamar.
This is the point. Can you tell me why it is that you want to read the Solitary Shadow Sword Scroll again? Originally just wanted to find a powerful sword technique and master an ultimate skill, but after I read the Solitary Sword Scroll, how should I put it? I want to help him. I want to help the Blade Demon in the book. You have to release his needs and help others and relieve them to their fate. How would you help the Blade?
As I've written.
I don't know right now. The Blade Demon made one mistake and his life was split in two. Oh no. Split in two,
no,
you
it actually says in two.
In the first half. Oh my goodness. In the first half, he was a nobody, but he lived happily. But the second half, he had mastered the earth-shattering skill, yet was racked with anxiety and miserableness. I told you she's evil! You didn't believe me!
Earth-shattering skills?
I know.
Earth-shattering skills? As in the meteor?
I don't think it's just about Fennon. I think it's about herself too.
Split in two. Split in two.
Split in two. The first one was lived happily, and the second one was was racked with anxiety and miserableness. That could be both for Fennon and for March.
It could be, for all we know.
It's quite a common story.
So what's happiness?
A good question. He left his martial arts mastery in these pages waiting for a fated person to come along and pick it up. I just can't help but feel like he wants me to do something. Yeah, this is where Trailblazer comes in. So it is your intention to rescue this story that was left abandoned in the pages of a book, young lady. Interesting. I can assist you, but you must first tell me what it is.
I've written.
Sorry for? Huh?
As I've written.
Yeah. You must first tell me what it is that you intend to do, or shall not agree. Can you go back in time to that moment? Can you change the destiny of the man in the book? Can you go back in time to that moment? Man, this is a very specific.
Be kidding me.
This is very specific for a response, Midnight.
It is so specific. I knew I remembered something.
Bravo. If I could do that, I wouldn't be standing here. Why is it that the Blade Demon was able to become such a master and yet never attained to the satisfaction of a happy life? You remember the immersion stories that we talked about before, don't you? These stories are always a combination of blessings and tragedy, using happiness in later life to make up for misfortune that was experienced previously. It's like adding
that gives me hope.
It's like adding a positive to a negative to return to zero. Oh my goodness.
No.
Jesus Christ.
This is so on the nose.
How did we not thought, hey, maybe we should go play the event again for since March is not around?
I mean, I didn't remember. I thought of it just now.
I do remember it. Look, I did remember it too, but for some reason I'm like,
not supposed to.
I did remember it as well,
know?
but I didn't felt like there was a connection.
Well, when you showed me the thing about like, because I had played it recently, so I remembered. I remembered that there was something about rewriting a story, and I'm like, wait, rewriting a story of a tragic that sets off all the.
Yeah. Chingche says, we all know that beliefs like these are just blind optimism. Blessings are real and so is misfortune. That's right. Even if the Blade Demon was able to master an ultimate technique, that would not change the fact that he regrets what he did in the past. I can be a bit of a Philistine sometimes, though I sometimes long for the life of a hero. I always think to myself, maybe I'm more suited to a life that isn't fraught with danger when I'm constantly surviving by the skin of my teeth. I think a story of living a complete yet unremarkable life is far more appealing to me than cutting someone's arm off and mastering a perfect sword technique before the blade tome.
No. Cutting someone's arm off, you can't be serious.
So who's losing his hand?
No.
Unironically now, who's losing his hand?
No, Finon did!
Finon?
In the animation!
Oh, yes!
Oh, shit.
But wait a minute, I thought it says cutting someone's arm off. I thought we were cutting someone's arm off. We don't have our arm cut off.
I know, but it still struck a chord with me because I'm just like, oh well, that happened, just not in the other way around.
Yeah. Also, it says, man, it's so shit that the English somehow works in such a way sometimes, and mastering a perfect sword technique before the blade tomb.
No.
I mean, they have it right on our nose.
No.
Tomb, you say.
Tomb, you say.
Maybe that is what the Blade Demon wanted, too. As the person in the book, his story is already written, as I've written, and cannot be changed. Fortunately, this is not destiny.
No.
It is just a book. Actually, the author has no power over the order in which the reader reads their book. Oh! That's why we go back! Oh,
we've been given the solution all along. We've been given the solution.
It's so Omega Brain Midnight and Luz. Just take a book, but do not read the first page. Read from the middle and then go back.
I'm dying right now.
Can you
like,
imagine?
What the heck, even?
Man, my head is dizzy. Okay, Miss March, I know where the second half of the book is. Try reading the second half of the book from the ending to the beginning instead. I see. The author is long dead. The reader has the right to read their story however they like. Such a sly and half-baked... No, however they like, yeah. This is how I can rescue their story, she says. March says. Interesting. Let us give it a try. Okay, after making time to prepare herself, March 7 began reading the forbidden text from the beginning to end. From end to beginning. Though you do not know the story inside the book. Fuck. I couldn't read all that. Give me a sec.
You can check it.
Yes. Began reading the forbidden text from the end of the story. Though you do not know the story inside the book, you imagine it must be the story of a great master gradually giving up on his outstanding skills. After some time, March 7th awakens and the solitary shadow sword scroll silently fades to blank white parchment. Oh.
Oh no.
Amphorius will disappear.
So I will pick the game.
Leaving room for us to write our own story.
The forbidden text changed. Chinche's convoluted theory was a success. That's exactly the ending that the Blade Demon... No, I mean the regular mortal wanted. It's nothing special, it just means that the Blade Demon was a Philistine like myself. Okay, unfortunately I lost all the skills that I learned from the sword scroll while I was reading it backwards. I didn't learn anything. You read the book from the start to finish, then from finish to start. You did gain something. You gained the story. Ah, you gained the story. Okay.
Okay.
Go fuck yourselves now.
Um,
At least now I understand the blindly pursuing power doesn't necessarily work for my character. The repository is organized beautifully. I must thank you all. If there is something, anything
Is
that you need
that not
to
what Finon was doing? Blindly pursuing power to try and fix the issue.
Yeah.
I'm scared. I'm scared from him.
I'm scared for everyone.
I'm scared for everyone too. But I honestly, why do I feel like I have more hope after that?
I don't know.
Like, why do I feel like? Because it ended happily because they read it backwards.
I mean, I don't know. I guess putting something to rest is far better than just letting it be and suffer, right?
Like, go back in time where before everything was okay and just keep it that way without letting it go forward? I don't know.
It's so vivid and full of
Yeah, I guess.
Wait a minute, I don't think. Wait a minute, I don't think I have ever had Sparkle join the Astro Express. Wait a minute, she says the databank is very interesting. I love the entry of the morning actors. It's so vivid and full of details. Is it true that they never smile? You've met them?
Oh, I've met them, all right. One time, I wore a weeping mask and snuck into their troupe. You can't even imagine the atmosphere there. Even
Wait a minute.
someone as heartless as me got the chills. I only stayed for a day before I couldn't take it anymore and slipped away.
Only one day.
For me, living one's days out like that is too repetitive. I just want to find a happy corner in the universe and drift where
that was
the
worth
wind
it.
blows.
It was.
If it's
Actually
yeah.
was.
I mean,
I'll find a way to
it
make
gave
it
me
fun.
hope, but also despair. Well, despair. A lot of despair. For Finon.
Storytelling time is over. How'd you like that story?
Well,
I even came
we
up
can
with a
only
story
hope
version.
that
I am speechless.
we get the promised happy ending.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess.
And a true happy ending, not an illusion of a happy ending. A true happy
Right. Yes.
I guess we can. I don't know, with the power of friendship as we saw in the trailer. Manage.
There's no way that was not connected to Amphorius, right?
Yeah.
There's no way.
That was
literally no way.
It has too many parallels in order to just be.
Story.
Yeah.
That is literally, it's literally Finon's story. It's so specific, being split in two. Like,
it's so bizarre how Fenon and March are connected in a way that they literally have never met each other, but they are connected per se. Like.
Yeah, I know, because she's connected to Cyrene, and Cyrene is connected to him.
No. I'm literally
But the
saying.
parallels too.
I'm literally saying it in a way that she has basically referenced him multiple times, and yet she has never seen him. Neither he has seen her. She first spoke of him before we met him in the Astral Express before she fell into slumber.
Beware of the first person you meet, basically.
Yes, and then was also the story that she read that, ironically enough, could very well be Fenon as well. So.
Yep.
Yeah, crap.
We can say that March's troubles regarding these things were Finon's struggles. She has always showing us what was happening to him.
Yeah.
Where did the... At first...
I don't even know anymore. Anyway, I am tired. I guess I have to finish the stream here. The good thing is that the day after tomorrow I have a day off, hopefully, if they don't change anything. So also one more thing, crap. What day is the next patch coming?
It's gonna be Tuesday of next week, I believe.
Tuesday next week?
Well, my Tuesday.
Okay, wait a minute.
It's the same day it always is, I believe.
3.4 or 3.5. Wait a minute.
3.5.
3. We are at 3.5. Jesus, people. Oh.
Yeah, 3.5 is the next one.
Oh my goodness.
So I have 2 patches to say
I don't want the story to end.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's gonna be the 13th of August. Oh my, that's such a great date. You wanna know why?
Like 9 days from now.
You wanna know? It's in 7 days from now. Yeah, 8 days.
7
yes.
days. 7 days.
Yes, yes.
8 days.
Yeah. Why?
Do you wanna know why? Because literally that day is the last day before I get my vacation.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah, finally I get to have 10 days to myself, but I will not be in Athens for 10 days. I will probably, you know, I'll probably be in Athens for the first 5, then I'll probably go to my own village, Aedis Elysiae, for the remaining 5. So, I get the feeling that if I stream every day for about 4 to 5 hours, since it's gonna be a day off regardless, I'll probably finish the patch before I leave.
Let's go.
Yeah, actually, that was perfect.
Yep.
Anyway.
It is nice to have that work out.
Anyway, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for chatting with me. Midnight Lose. I don't know if well, no. Tomorrow probably will probably stream Endless Zone Zero because I have to finish whatever events remain from that. But today was fun, and we got to do 20 polls, so it was okay. Anyway, yeah. So have a good day, have a good rest, or you know, good rest of your day, I suppose. Have a good week in general. I'll see you next time, okay?
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye. Later.
Bye.
And thank you also so much for watching. I like Gamer Girl, Yokai, thank you so much for being here. Joker, thank you so much for dropping by. Sheila, I truly appreciate you, all of you guys. Thank you so much for dropping by. Mod, you were also here today. Have a good day, all of you. I wish you all a good week. Bye-bye. Later. Stay safe. See ya. Wait a minute. Let me put some music on. Yeah, there we go. Let me put, what music should I put? We could put the music of Aedis Elysiae. Something, you know... There we go. Homeland. Nice music. Bye-bye. Later. See ya.